up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Not the cap.
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
Hit the ball. Yeah, drop the bat, run. Drop the bat. Drop the bat. Yeah. Bat flipped on the single. Good job, buddy. Way to go.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Yeah, I came up, I got a pet and never squill. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to jail. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life, yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive, pull up with a red car. My life is on now, they wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she on the street with me. I'm in the 305 right now, I'm in Miami right now, on Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now, I'm in Miami, I'm in the 305, 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 I'm in Miami right now, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive, I'm in Miami right now, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive, yeah, in the front car, that's don't look at me, I'm the youngest in the game, you can't see me, cause I'm that nigga from the bottom, no, I will never change, diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain, I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game, yeah. In Miami right now, and the 305, yeah.
I'm from the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me. Talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga.
I'm from the streets, bitch.
Late night crew. What going on, man? What the fuck it is? Because that's what the fuck it is. Hey, say what's up to your boy. What is it that we doing, kids? Kendra, what's happening? Janice, what up, Bob? Boss, we in the building. GB. OG Chief Meteorologist Scott Johnson, Scott Free. Oh, we got a few things we gotta discuss. We gotta talk about clout chasing Vlad television. That was devastating to see. Sunday will officially be our first day of the week from here on out. Obviously, we'll be back on the main channel next week. Random news. Hey, random news. I might have a thing or two you might want to hear this evening. So if you're not going to be here for the whole thing, make sure you at least skim the whole thing at some point. Ipsy Heavyweighter, we in the building. Hey man, I guess I'm gonna ask this shit after cause I found out some breaking news today that is pretty damn devastating for me personally. I had to look up how old the motherfucker was, cause I'll be honest, this motherfucker was old when I was a kid. At least he always felt like he was. But I guess he wasn't that much older. I guess he is. Who knows who Luther Campbell is? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you know who Luther Campbell is? Few twos. Well, okay, do you know who Uncle Luke is? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you know who Uncle Luke is? Bob's like, yeah, I don't know this uncle character. Kendra and Morgan like, yeah, we don't know this uncle character. That is the same person, Scott. Have you ever heard of the rap group, the 2 Live Crew? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Come on, Bob. You ain't never heard of 2 Live Crew, Bob? Damn it. Now, Morgan, I get it. Morgan young. She young and white. So, oh, okay. She knows 2 Live Crew. So, Bob, that's the baseline. Okay. Okay, Kendra knows 2 Live Crew. All right. Found the common denominator. The head of the rap group, 2 Live Crew, who was banned in the United States. That's how a lot of y'all remember, because Congress was talking about them niggas at one point. That's crazy. I remember as a kid, they was trying to ban them niggas, bro. And now y'all niggas just, till the sweat comes down my balls. That was basically how they was rapping, and then they try to ban them niggas. Now y'all just skeet all over the place. Uncle Luke, aka Luther Campbell, is running for Congress.
Lord Jesus.
I'm sure down in Florida, nigga. And the fucked up thing is, Luke been running shit down there for a long time. Like, and this ain't like Jed running for Congress. This is a little more serious than if Jed was running for Congress. KSW was happening. Uncle Luke is running for Congress, bro. I saw that before I got on the air. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. I gotta touch on Vlad TV clout chasing ass. This shit he wrote about Jay-Z is outrageous. Vlad, you down bad. It's your fault, nigga. You ain't no credibility. Miss George, what's happening? You know what? And we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun with tonight's topic. Because I just need to know where everybody stands on this. I just need to know where niggas stand. This has become important to me. What's today? 15. So yeah, we'll be back on the main channel on the 23rd. It's gonna be a lot of things are gonna be a little different. It's not just gonna be exactly how you remember things because it's on to the new gag. We did the old gag. It's time for a new gag. Now, I may do a marathon one day this week. Yeah, I remember he did that shit not that long ago. That was not that long ago that he did that. But I may do a marathon. I've been teetering. It's extremely possible. Really just to try to, I gotta fill this watch time gap. Like, this shit is, and I can't even say what the balance is because of people that be listening. But I'm probably gonna do a marathon on the news channel. I wish I could do it on the main channel, but it'll probably be right here. And I'm not gonna do like no indeterminate one, no crazy shit. You know, I've already done the 600-hour boy. I don't have to revisit that again. But I'll probably do a 24-hour marathon stream soon. I'm not sure when. And I'll do that. And yeah, it'll be a 24-hour. More than likely. We'll do a 24-hour. And we'll probably set the cup at like 350. See if we can hit a 350 goal on a 24-hour session. Try to plug these holes as best as possible. I'm so happy to be going back to work next week. Jed, I know you're sad and everything, but I gotta let you, like I said, Jed, when I get back, nigga, I don't know you. So that's just all there is to it. Amber, what's happening? So look for that. We're gonna be marathoning. Cause we gotta plug a watch gap hole and we gotta plug this cup hole. So we gonna do that. When? I don't know. I don't know. What's today? I don't know. We'll see. Cause I could possibly go tomorrow if I get up early enough. But we'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'm going to listen to a song. And then we're going to get to the shits.
But you know something, I think Chris pulled one girl last night at the club. He said he was going to a house, you know, and Marquise, I don't know what Marquise said.
I seen you. I think you went home, man.
Yeah.
But get down. We need to do something now.
Hey, I know just the place. These girls was in the club talking about, he's so horny. That's the place we're going to get some.
Come on, let's go, man. We real desperate right about now. Let's go.
Let's go.
this Marquise, baby. Are you down with it? I arrived at a house, knocked on the door, not having no idea of what the night had in store. I'm like a dog in heat, a freak without warning, not having appetite for love. Cause me so horny.
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. This shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
God damn, there's some hookers in this motherfucker tonight.
You motherfuckers came anyway, huh? I met this bitch standing on the block singing. She'll suck on my dick if I buy her a rock. Got the the pussy.
Got the pussy.
She got jacked.
She got jacked.
Punched her face.
Punched her face.
And I took my money back.
I was walking down the street when I met Miss Lula singing. She had a mouthpiece and a nice soup cooler. She sucked my dick.
Suck my dick.
Lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
Goddamn, this bitch can do it all.
I met this bitch at 12:15 singing. When I took her ass home, the pussy smelled like hell singing. Summer's Eve.
Summer's Eve.
Massingale.
Massingale.
Wash your pussy.
Wash your pussy.
Bitch, kill that funky smell.
I saw this bitch walking down the block singing. Between her legs, she had a big red spot. Was it cum?
Was it cum?
Was it blood?
Was it blood?
My nigga.
My nigga.
My nigga, I don't know what the fuck it was.
I met this girl and she tried to act shitty singing. She was from the projects of Liberty City. Bangles,
Bangles.
rag top,
Rag top.
cross me,
Cross me.
and bet your ass you'll get dropped.
I saw this fag tricking at the bus stop singing. I said, you sissy motherfucker, you know you ought to stop singing. Spreading AIDS,
Spreading AIDS.
punk bitch,
Punk bitch.
watching dicks.
Watching dicks.
You know a real nigga ain't about all that shit.
Shout out to Congressman Luther Campbell. Man, some of y'all don't really remember what Luke used to be on. Some of y'all don't remember what Luke used to really be on. That wasn't even the worst part of Luke. See, because anybody like my age, like, so if you like, I think we was a tail end. So definitely if you like 50, you remember. I think like people like our age on the tail end, right? These niggas, Luke used to travel from city to city and have these like parties in these clubs that would be uber sexual, and they would turn it into a DVD. Who remembers the Luke DVDs? One for yes, two for no. I can't be the only one. This nigga used to do like these was some real underground shit. So here goes one of the covers right here. I believe it's one of the covers, right? So, because they would go like from city to city, and basically Luke would have these shows where they would have bitches getting on stage doing all, like if you've ever heard about a 2 Live Crew show, then you already know. They would have these bitches and shit getting on stage, getting naked, like they would be having them getting fucked on stage with dildos and strap-ons and shit like that, like all types of wild ass shit. And they would go like from city to city. He would turn them into a DVD. So they came to Indianapolis. bro, if I'm lying, bro. If I'm lying. You can look up this store in Indianapolis. It's not there anymore. It used to be called Rockin' Billy's. ROCKIN BILLYS apostrophe S. Rockin' Billy's. This was like the most well-known record store in Indianapolis. Like, this is where all the radio DJ stuff, like stuff that we didn't necessarily get from the record labels, like anything older or whatever, you went to Rockin' Billy's. That's where you got your records, right? And it was basically like a sitcom in there. DJ Rusty, he worked there. And DJ Rusty, you can look him up, rapper from the Mud Kids. He was working at 96, but he was working at Rockin' Billy's too. So it was like four of them. It was Tech, Rusty, the chick, and this light-skinned dude. Okay? Luke comes to Indianapolis, and he goes to this club called Club Mecca. I wish I was making this shit up. And I didn't go. I didn't go. I knew better than ever go to like some Luke shit. I ain't go. And it happens, and then like months go by, okay? Luke comes, they said the party was fat, all this shit. So months later, the DVD drops when he was in Nap. So obviously, I'm like, let's check the DVD out, see if we know anybody in that motherfucker. Worst idea ever. Worst idea ever. First of all, I did see a couple of people like I knew from high school, which was hilarious. Like, I literally hadn't seen these people since high school, but they had paid to be in the VIP with Luke or whatever. The light-skinned dude from Rockin' Billy's let two chicks that was with Luke give it to him with a strap on, bro. Or not a strap on, but a dildo. That was at the very beginning. Like, we was MySpace in it. So, like, social media wasn't heavy like that. But somehow that shit spread through the city like wildfire. And I know he stopped working there, and I'm pretty sure he moved out of the city. I will never look that DVD up, ever. If you think I'm lying, that's fine. I will never, I don't have nothing to gain. I don't need to prove that. That was devastating. And what was devastating to him was like, and I look, here's the crazy thing. I don't think Luke Nim was making people sign waivers. Let me see if I can find an exact name of one of them old Luke videos. Real quick, Fire H. I just want to make sure I say that out loud. Remember blurred lines in the naked ladies in the video. Yeah, but that shit was supposed to be more of the classy nature, I guess. Even though that was the smallest. Huh? Yeah, like hardcore PG. Okay, Luke's Freak Show, volumes 1 through 5. Luke's Freak Show, Cancun, 1999. Luke's Peep Show. And it was like, because he did this shit in the middle of the Girls Gone Wild craze. So he basically was going after the black girls. But his shit was like way more raunchy. Way more. Girls Gone Wild, if you remember them DVDs, they'd show a couple girls flashing the camera, and then they may go to like a hotel room and you could see like two girls like making out or some shit. Napa, what's happening? Big, what up though? But them Luke DVDs. So that was like, so okay. I gotta get some ones. I gotta at least ask a question if I can get some ones. Did y'all ever run into the DVD man? 1 for yes, 2 for no. If you ever went to a hood gas station anytime during the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, you ran into the DVD man. The DVD man almost always had the Uncle Luke DVDs. Those are the DVDs you can get at the gas station. Almost always, the DVD man had the Uncle Luke DVDs for sure. I never bought DVDs from the DVD man because I was always ahead of the curve. Like, it was so funny because like I didn't believe in bootlegs. Like, so back when you was really being a cord cutter, they have versions called cam. And it's real life, a motherfucker sitting in the movie theater with a camera recording the movie. And so you'll see people walking in front. You'll hear everybody laughing in the theater and shit. And so the DVD man was notorious for having cams because it'd be like, damn, this nigga got the new Iron Man. Iron Man just came out yesterday. How this nigga got on DVD already? Because this nigga went to the theater and recorded it and burned it to a DVD and sold it to you. That's how. So I remember when I first was telling Chrissy we cutting the cord, man. I'll never forget that shit. That shit made me laugh like a motherfucker. Chrissy was like, man, I ain't trying to watch all that bootleg shit. That low quality ass show. Like, no, we getting direct DVD screeners and rips. But yeah, like, that shit was crazy in the 90s and 2000s. See, y'all niggas don't know nothing about the hustle, the gas station hustle for real. Now, y'all done took all the hustles away from the gas station. What niggas do at the gas station now? They just ask you for money. They don't even have products no more. You go to the gas station, especially out in LA, bro. Go to the gas station and buy anything. Every hood gas station is like a mini swap meet. But now, niggas don't have products. They just ask you for shit. Yes. The chandelier was the greatest purchase I ever made he stole a chandelier. I don't even know where he got it from. I don't even want to put on it that he stole it. But odds are. Donis was happening. Let me get $1 for a lighter. Shit. A nigga will go right inside the motherfucking gas station, buy a pack of squares, and go stand right out in front of the gas station and sell single cigarettes to niggas. They tried to switch it to Fire Sticks for. I never went. We never went the Fire Stick route because Fire Stick was always a step behind where I was at. So the first thing that I learned how to do early in the game was I learned how to go get a DVD from fucking the video store, take it to the house, put it in the computer, and I knew how to make an exact copy. Not just like take the movie, like, no, I made an exact copy with the DVD menus and the different audio tracks. Like, I learned how to do that shit. That was the first thing. So that was before we were cutting cords. I was doing that shit. Like, we were always ahead of the game, but I never, like, sold that shit and whatnot because that's kind of illegal to be selling it. You can get away with doing the shit for yourself. Because that's why if you ever really read the warnings is about distribution. You having it, whatever. It's the distribution that's going to get you in trouble. And so after that, I started getting the movies and Blu-ray and shit like that quality without the menus. And then we was getting TV shows that we wanted to watch like 20, 30 minutes after it went off. So like if a show came on at 9 and went off at 10, well by like 10:30 we could watch that show. You know, I learned how to all the fights, UFC fights, boxing matches, all that stuff. I was learning what sites to go to for that. Then like I eventually switched over to like I was in Plex at the beginning. Like a lot of y'all niggas got Plex now. It's just crazy. We was at Plex from when it first started. Yup, KS, exactly. So I was doing that. And then once I really got to pause, I looked at Chris like, cause TV at that point, when we got rid of cable TV, this shit was like damn near like $250 a month. It's like, and shit, we ain't never looked back. We've had moments where, like when we first moved in here, we had YouTube TV for like a month or two, but I think that's because I had like some crazy ass promo in my account from it. But, like I can't pay for TV. Like paying for ESPN, I'll never pay for ESPN. They are the worst streaming service on earth, and they the richest. Like after like Netflix, you know what I mean? That type of shit, but I'm the fire stick dude. I do 2 or 3 a week, every sport, every movie, Jailbreak King. See now we on IPTV. See, my brother put me up on IPTV a while back, and then like somebody put me up on Apollo, and pretty much that. But like now I'm like I've been back to, now that I've gotten things kind of set up and more comfortable and things have slowed down, like I've gotten back my hardwired database, if you will. So I got the IPTV, great for watching live TV, live sports, all that shit. But like older shows and stuff on it can be kind of shaky. So I've gotten back to bringing my hard copies back, my digital copies back. Cause I do that. And then like we got Peacock TV free with our Walmart membership. And then really all we pay for right now is Netflix. And I don't count YouTube Premium, because YouTube Premium is a business expense. Like for real. Like the number one reason why I need YouTube Premium, so when I react to videos on here, that shit's cringy when niggas be reacting to videos and an ad pop up, especially when these niggas is rich YouTubers. Niggas with plaque, nigga be sitting there with a plaque behind him, clicking through a damn ad. I'm like, nigga, you cheapskate. It's for business. Yeah, that's over here, Donis. Every baseball game, every football game, Red Zone channel, every fight, every wrestling pay-per-view, every basketball game, no matter what channel, all the fringe sports. Ours is $22.99 a month, but that's because we on the family plan for YouTube Premium. A Verizon salesman came to your door the day before Verizon crashed. I'm sure that wasn't an accident. But look, man, we gotta talk about some shit, okay? Because y'all niggas, like, I don't be understanding where y'all be coming from on shit. Y'all be confusing me. Okay. So let's say 4 of us. Lisa, what's happening? Let's say 4 of us, okay. Let's say 4 of us go out to dinner. Okay. You order your food, I order my food, the other two people order their food. Now, let's talk about what was ordered. Now, me, I just got a burger and fries. You just got, one of the big salads. This other person, they just get an appetizer. And then the last person gets 2 filet mignons, 2 lobster tails, 4 margaritas, 2 appetizers, and a dessert to take home. Do we ask for 4 separate checks, press 1, or do we just split the check equally amongst the 4 people, press 2? Because I just want to know how y'all were raised. I want to know how y'all was raised. Cuh! What up, fool? Dante, what's happening? April, I don't think I said what's up, April. What's happening? And shout out to Mr. Fields. I don't think I said shout out to Mr. Fields either. So y'all said separate. Okay, bet. Apparently, this is some boomer shit. And yeah, and we see it. We're gonna get into it. All right. GB, why did you push 2? And I'm being honest. I'm asking before I give like my whole thing. You was the only person that pushed 2, so that's why you just kind of on the spot. That wasn't the scenario, Donis. That wasn't the scenario. You ain't splitting the check with your girl. Even if your girl pay for it, like once you really with your girl, it's really a gesture at the end of the day. Like, let's say I got like if all I got is $100 left. Well, if Christy asked me for my last $100, I'm giving it to her. Like, so it's really just a gesture to be like, I'm paying it, you paying it, because it's our money, right? So that's why I ain't talking about that scenario. That's different. One with question, or you said one without question. Yeah. If Christy, if I had to go to Christy and ask her for her last $100, of course she would give it to me. That is literally what it is to be married, and that's like what people don't even be understanding. That's why I laugh. I'm like, that's the type of shit that like you don't even really think about that shit when you married, because this just so goes without. Like, I had an amazing Valentine's Day, but like, there's a lot of people wouldn't find it all that entertaining or whatever. But it was like, bro, we've been together 20 years, nigga. Like, our engagement anniversary is in 5 days. That's more important than Valentine's Day, at least for me, and surely for her. But we got to talk about some of you motherfuckers, bro. We got to talk.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Okay, GB. Yeah, but that's not necessarily the scenario, right? Because it's one thing if I'm saying, It's one thing if I'm saying I'm paying for you. If I come to the table being nice, that's one thing. You don't get to order all that shit and then say we splitting the shit 4 ways. What? Or am I wrong? I guess we'll see.
I made a whole group of strangers mad at me. My friend said I embarrassed her because I refused to pay $112 for my $18 salad.
And I was embarrassed. It ruined the dining.
$112 for her $18 salad?
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Experience for me. So guess what? Now I don't go out with people who do that. There's a proper etiquette and there's a proper decorum.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting a bill, shawty. That's crazy.
And then they get mad at you or somebody else, thinking you're the cheapskate because you don't want to go half. It's just like, why would we go half when you can just pay for what you ordered and just pay for what I ordered?
This girl got pissed and said that she is not paying for my bill and that I need to figure it out. I told her, okay, no worries. Even though you invited me out to eat, I'll pay my part of the bill. I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. And I got in my car.
If you're in the wild and you witness a group dinner, just know that the drama is going to start as soon as that check hits the table.
Bro, I've been on many group dinners. I've been at group dinners. I've been at dinners where they costed like multiple thousand, like 2,000 or so. And I seen a motherfucker take care of it. I've seen it more than once. I've seen like 15 people getting 15 checks. It ain't never been an issue. I've never had. I am so blessed to say I've never been around this type of shit. This is some new age shit, motherfucker.
So many times the check gets combined and the bill is split evenly, meaning somebody might be paying for somebody else's steak, 3 margaritas, and dessert that they didn't even touch. And the worst part, you speak up, you're the problem. And
that's called gaslighting.
This is sparking huge debates online, and people are choosing sides. And I need to know, which side are you on? Exhibit A.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting a bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bills? You got lamb chop, you got steak. Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking
Yeah, she ate the fuck out of that.
Walking to my thing is, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that going on.
And
first of all, I'm not arguing with you like this in public. The answer is no. the answer is no. And we on to the next. I'm so serious. We on to the next.
This is where the problems can arise. They said, hey, y'all got steak and lobster. And there's usually somebody adamant at the table, no, we're splitting it fairly. So what? You didn't spend any money on this expensive meal. You're still gonna help pay for it, right? Objectively speaking, I can understand why some people might not like that and why they might be reacting this way. Everybody's budget whenever you're going to a restaurant is very different.
If I went to a spot and I was broke, it was a bunch of friends, right? And you know how it could be a group of friends, like 10 of y'all all friends, but you may be more close to one person than another, right? Obviously, right? You go, hey, bro, I'm short. Can you, so I can fuck with everybody, can you pay for my meal? You ask this before you even get to the table, before you even get to the restaurant. Because if they say they can't, then you stay your ass home. That's the other thing. If that don't work, then you stay home. But let's say that works. You go. What would you order? Let me ask you. If you were broke, you asked your homie, since we going to such and such birthday shit, can you front my bill? Because I don't get paid, yada, 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 whatever the fuck. They say yes. What are you ordering? See, I like to hear that some of y'all have been raised correctly. You get the cheapest shit. You try to find maybe it's an appetizer that seems filling, that's cheaper, cheapest sandwich, whatever. You don't get to the table, start ordering steak, lobster, margaritas, dessert, appetizer. Like, who the fuck is right? Yeah, you get a triple dip and you sit there and be quiet. Like, who the fuck is raising y'all, man? That's why I'm like, even in a scenario where it's like, I'm gonna ask you like that, like, I'm going to take my foot off the gas. I'm broke. I'm literally just trying to be social anyway. Because your goal should be, you don't want to be sitting at the table, everybody eating, you not eating, because that can make some people feel bad, even if you want to hang. Cool. Socially, bet. But this shit's out of control.
Maybe if everybody knew what to expect as far as the bill coming out, we wouldn't have got this reaction from a lot of the guests. Now, it's very interesting. It says here on the screen, she wanted everyone to split the bill for her B-Day dinner. Now, I need y'all to tell me, would y'all split the bill? And this is an interesting piece.
And you know how mad my group would have been, my crew? You know how mad we would have been? We'd have been so fucking mad because we'd have been like, why ain't you just tell us you broke so we could just pay for your shit? Why are you trying to scam the whole gang like this? We all family at this fucking table. Why are we scamming each other like this? Just say you broke and niggas will pay for your plate. Nah, you got to come up with this split the check scam.
Piece of information here, it says,
my mom would have whooped me too. Man, grandma would have been so mad had I embarrassed. If grandma had saw a viral video of me at a fucking restaurant talking about y'all got to split the check because I ordered all this expense, man, she'd have been so disappointed.
Who's wrong in this situation? The bill was over $4,600. How many of them was at that table? Because I ain't see enough heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
$4,600. They got bottles of wine, all types of shit. She spent it all on that damn Pepto-Bismol jacket.
4,000.
She got an Electron pink jacket.
And almost 5,000? The head count ain't head counting, but I digress. And now the top comment here says, it's always the people that order the most expensive things on the menu want to split the bill. Don't invite me. And I can understand a polite decline, because this is ghetto. Another says, I'm paying for mine. Matter of fact.
Right, because what does the broke nigga of the crew always do? Nigga, I was the broke nigga of the crew, especially when I was first starting to DJ. I was the broke nigga of the crew. I was interning, working all these hours and wasn't getting paid. So you know what that meant? Broke, nigga. Niggas hit you. Hey, nigga, you trying to go such and such? I would go, but I'm broke. And then that's when niggas will tell you, nigga, yeah, I gotta get dressed. You know what you do then? You let your homie pay for you. Y'all, if y'all eat, you let them pay for your shit. Y'all go to the club, you pay to get a club. You don't start getting in the club and popping bottles. Like, this shit's just weird, the just antics. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with the homies or your girls looking out or whatever, but it's like, this is some real sneaky way for you to have a luxury experience at the expense of your friends. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm going to make sure the bill is separate from the beginning. Can't blame her. And another here says, if you ate it, you pay for it. And
that's, hey, cuz, look, hey, Christy, look at that last comment. You see what it say? You know what that's about, don't you? No, that's not. This is Cuz talking about this shit. Hey, Cuz, that actually happened to my brother, bro. My brother let this nigga, I ain't gonna say his name. He let this nigga stay over his house, and this nigga, yeah, cause he was home. He ain't had nowhere to stay, nigga. And my brother let him stay there, nigga. The motherfucker ran up money on my brother's card buying VC, nigga. This is a true story, nigga. But wait, cuz. But here's why he had to do it, cuz. Here's why he had to do it, cuz. This is a true fucking story. This is a true story. The nigga had to buy an outfit for his avatar because Future was doing a concert at the park, nigga. I put it on everything, nigga. That's why I told Chrissy, look, stop and look what he wrote. Because Chrissy, no, this was like 2K16 too, bro. This was like 2K16, 2K15. On everything. On everything I love, bro. VC as in virtual currency. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. VC is common vernacular for virtual currency on NBA 2K products, for those that don't know. I put it on everything. Future was doing, it was a whole blackout party, and if you had like different type of shirts, it would be reflective to the black light or whatever while Future was performing at the park. Yeah, nigga bought a fit. Yeah. Yeah, the fit was like 200. The nigga had J's and shit like. I'm gonna ask Jimmy tomorrow exactly. It's been long enough where I feel comfortable enough to ask my brother tomorrow, like, exactly how much was it again that I almost said that nigga name. Being on air is tough when you think about shit like this, nigga. This really happened, nigga. See, so that's some different shit. I feel like this is that. You stealing from me just like this. Cause I don't want to hear no, nah, I thought this shit was going to my card. The fuck you did. You homeless, nigga. Because that's what my brother was mad about. Cause I'm trying not to laugh cause he mad, but the shit funny to me. Cause he was like, man, I thought this nigga had like the coldest motherfucking player the world ever seen. And I found out he only spent that money on outfits. He ain't even spend it on skill. The nigga didn't even buy skill. He bought the new Jordans. And if y'all don't understand about that, y'all should look up like 2K VC prices where it's like for your character to wear a do-rag in the game literally costs more real money than it is for you to go buy a do-rag from the store yourself in real life. Oh, I was a brown shirt bandit. When I used to play at the Bark in 2K16, I never had an outfit. All I ever had was the shit that I would unlock randomly playing. I never understood that shit. I can understand spending some money for for certain points to make your player better and shit like that. To put an outfit on my fucking avatar, like I don't get that. Like the most I used to do is, remember when you used to get Microsoft points when you played like you would get like 1,600 Microsoft points, and then you buy a game or some shit like that, and then you maybe have like 100 left over, which ain't enough to really buy anything. So maybe I would buy some type of avatar thing for my Microsoft nigga. Yeah, that's all I had. I never understood, but motherfuckers be playing that game now, buying Jordans and everything, bro. But apparently now we can split the check with the VC.
This is an interesting piece of information here. It says, who's wrong in this situation? The bill was over $4,600. How many of them was at that table? Because I ain't see enough heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4,000. Almost 5,000? The head count ain't head counting, but I digress. And now the top comment here says, it's always the people that order the most expensive things on the menu want to split the bill. Don't invite me. And I can understand a polite decline, because this is ghetto. Another says, I'm paying for mine. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure the bill is separate from the beginning. Can't blame her. And another here says, if you ate it, you pay for it. And split the bill, says the broke folks at the table. Now, I can't confirm nor deny anybody's financial status. However, do you think the people who wish to split the bill just don't want the hassle of the waiter or the waitress bringing out multiple checks?
No, they're broke as fuck.
Or do you think it's something deeper? Are the people who aren't okay with splitting the bills the real broke ones?
No, they're the smart ones.
because that's the narrative that's said by a lot of people who want the bill split. If you're not willing to split the bill, you're broke and you should have stayed at home, or you're tacky. Or do you feel like this is a way that some people who intend to have lavish taste when a larger group is there want to get over? Because wouldn't this be the prime opportunity? A very interesting conversation, to say the least. What I will say is, the one person that I think I can understand footing the bill for 100% is whoever's birthday it is. Now, this next video says, am I the a-hole for not paying a split bill? This already got me uneasy because the caption says, would you have paid $112 for an $18 salad? Now,
like, what the fuck is that?
This is getting out of hand.
$112 for an $18 salad? Is that big of a deal? I made a whole group of strangers mad at me. My friend said I embarrassed her because I refused to pay $112 for my $18 salad. Let me explain what happens. My friend is going through.
If you say I embarrassed you, you won't ever have to worry about me embarrassing you ever again.
A divorce. I told her I could come. I was invited at the last minute. She said, I'm on my way there. Why don't you join us? There's room for one more. And I'm not part of this friend group. Invited me out to a steakhouse in Dallas to kind of just help her get through things. So we all go out and meet up, and this is an expensive steakhouse. And nothing was said before about splitting the bill or paying or anything. So I got there, and they'd already ordered appetizers that the table had shared. I was like, okay, that's fine. I didn't really want anything. I looked at the prices. I decided on a Caesar salad, which was $18.
$18 Caesar salad. Bitch, you better make that shit table side. I mean, you better bring everything. Wash the vegetables, cut them right in front of me, everything. $18 fucking dollars. But you at an expensive restaurant. You trying to be there for your homie. All right, take the L. Bet. Go ahead.
It's like, that's fine. I'll just do that. I didn't really want anything heavy anyway because it was late at night. Right. And they're all ordering drinks and wine and cocktails, and they go up to the bar, and I hear them start talking about split.
He said artisanal bacos. Nigga, bacos is instant heartburn. You be burping, tasting bacos. He said artisanal bacos and truffle butter, man. Y'all get on my damn nerves, bro.
Splitting the bill. About everyone just puts in, it'll be close to $100 a person, maybe $120. And I'm thinking,
wait, what? I would have been like, you definitely ain't talking to me. I would have been like, I wouldn't even have registered that. Like, when the chick is sitting there and be like, everybody needs to send me like 100 or something, I'm like, oh, she's talking to them. Yeah, because all I got was this $18 salad.
no, I am not doing that. And these girls, they were ordering steak. They had ordered all the appetizers before I got there. They were ordering dessert. I had my salad. So I went up to our waitress and I said, hey, are you able to split the bill? And she said, yeah, absolutely. And I said, could I pay my portion now? And she
wait, y'all said it's how much? Well, let me just go up here and pay for my shit. Bitch ain't got the time.
She said, of course. So I paid my $18, handed her the cash tip, and that was it. When the waitress came over, they said they were ready for the bill and to just put it on one bill and everyone would split it. And this girl, who I don't know who she was, she said, okay, everyone, she figured it out. She's like, everyone owes me $112. She can just sell it to me. And
I could do what? Everybody owes me $112. You can just sell it to me. No.
And nobody else batted an eye. And I said, she got to me, she's like, oh, I'll give you my information. I said, I already paid for my dinner. And she's like, no, we're splitting everything. And I said, no, ma'am. I said, I had an $18 salad. That's all I'm paying for. She's like, that's not how this group works.
The fuck? What do you mean that's not how this group works? So think about how I feel about this if I'm her. You call me last minute to go to this spot. It makes me feel like y'all needed me for the sole purpose of financing y'all meal. What do you mean this is not how we do things? How we do things in this group is I'm going to pay $112 for my salad? The fuck you mean?
And I said, well, nobody told me anything about it. And she starts saying, well, we had appetizers and we had dessert. I said, you guys had that. All I had was my salad and I already paid. And the waitress was standing there. She's like, oh yeah, she already settled up. We're good. And my friend was like, come on, just pay. It's not that big of a deal.
Your friend said, what? I'd have laughed in these hoes' face.
And I was saying, you better make it enough, dang it. Oh, let me get myself back together. Oh, these folks funny. Because we're not gonna take it. What it sounds like is they was plotting on you. Why would...
That's exactly what that shit sound like.
Somebody cares so bad that you paid and tipped for your $18 salad. You're not even close with this group of friends. Remember, they don't know you. You did nothing wrong. You didn't run off on the tab. So why would somebody be so upset that you didn't contribute to an appetizer you didn't eat, and expensive food that you didn't even order? Everybody else ordered the lavish stuff. Why would they be upset? And this is why I say a lot of y'all are getting hit with the okie doke. You might actually be invited somewhere to help bring the cost down, because on a normal day, many people probably aren't.
Man, it's one thing if we all ordered about the same thing. If everybody got about the same thing, then I can see that. Where it's like, maybe your drink was $1 or $2 more or $1 or $2 less. Where it's like, now we splitting hairs. That's one thing. But when somebody is clearly well below the budget.
Ordering like that. But because it's a group meal, they finna go all out, ball till you fall. And all of a sudden, everybody eat caviar. It's a whole bunch of mussels on the table. Clam, lamb, everything but spam. Spam is cheap. And then she hit you with the, that's not how the friend group works. And I don't want to be friends. Now what? No. I don't want to be friends. I'm going home.
Girl, $112 for an $18 salad is that big of a deal. I don't know. Maybe it's not. What do you guys think?
Yes, it is.
I think they were trying to get over on her. Plain and simple. But y'all tell me what y'all think down below. This comment says the only time splitting the bill actually works is if everyone is averaging the same amount. Exactly. Then I can understand people not tripping about it as much. But in her case, she definitely had a right to not want the tab split. Another comment here says, I don't drink. I'm not paying for your 3 $25 cocktails.
Like, what do I look like?
Now this
I didn't have a drink. You done had 3 shots of Louis the 13th, and you talking about split the check.
This video got a whole spreadsheet behind her, so I don't even know how serious this got, but oh my.
Went to dinner with a group of my friends from my business fraternity in college. The efficiency, the entertainment value of this. He made a spreadsheet that looks pretty good. Labeled front sheet of tracking each of our expenses for the dinner and the Venmo requests.
Wow.
By person, by elite dining club member. This is the only way I would like to be Venmo requested from now on.
Okay, so I thought this was very interesting. He has here his Venmo. This is dedication, but what I really want to pay attention to is this. He has how much each of them spent. Honestly, this friend group didn't spend too much off from each other.
This
but
nigga got
like
a whole
Piper only
spreadsheet,
spent
nigga.
$85, and we have 3 people here that have spent $108.40, and Vivi who spent $97.21. I only really want to point that
This nigga got this shit broke down, nigga. So they got a bottle of red wine, 2 glasses. The allocation of the bottle was CL, EF, and JU. Appears to be Piper and Vivi. They both just had a glass of wine on their own. They tipped $15.03 plus $6.57 tax on the bottle. They paid $142 in tax, $3.25 on the tip for that, for a total of $106 plus $9.41 and a $21.52 tip. Makes it a total of $136.93. The bread was $10.89, $2.03 tip for a total of $12.92. Everybody except Piper had bread. Madai, what is Madai? Does anybody know? That's $24, $2.13 tax, tip, all. So this seems like they went to like a family style spot. Now, this is extra. Nigga, like, you ain't got to do all this. Just now this is where I'd have been like, nigga, just tell me what I owe, bro. Like, okay, you might get $2 more from me than maybe I owe. Like, I don't need you to do all of this. Beef tenderloin, $26, $2.31 tax, $5.28 tip for a total of $33.59. Everybody had that. Sweetbread skewers, $26, $2.31 tip, $5 or $2.31 in tax, $5.28 tip, $33.59. Everybody ate that. They had trout, $45 with $3.99 tax, $9.14 tip, for a total of $58.13. Everybody ate that. Skate wing, $32, $2.84 tax, $6.50 tip, for a total of $41.34. Everybody ate that. I mean, this shit is actually easy to understand, though. I ain't gonna front. Tonarelli, $26, $2.31 tax, $5.28 tip, for a total of $33.59. Everybody ate that. Then they had pork chops, $49, $4.35 tax, $9.95 tip, for a total of $63.30. Everybody ate that. Chickpea crepe sounds disgusting. $22. $22 for a chickpea crepe. Man, that chickpea crepe better suck and fuck. $22 with $1.95 tax, $4.47 on the tip, $28.42. Everybody ate that. Strawberries were $15, $1.33 tax, $3.05 tip, for a total of $19.38. Everybody but Piper ate that. Olive oil cake. What? $12. I can't really see the tax. Tip was $2.44 for a total of $15.50. Everybody ate that except Piper for a total of $200. Subtotal was $287. After tax and tip, it was $370.75. Kale owes $108.40. VV owes $97.21. Piper owes $85 and some change. Ethan owes $108.40 and Jonathan owes $108.40. I mean, the shit, I'll give him the shit was actually easy to understand, but why are we doing all of this? Yeah, that sounds despicable. Kendra, have you ever had a chickpea crepe? That sounds like something Kendra has had before. Why, I don't know.
That out, because depending on where you're at, let's use
Tracy,
Piper,
what
for
up?
example.
J-Rock, what up?
$50, $60, and these numbers everywhere else was like $150. Piper would feel slighted, maybe.
Well, I'm glad, because that sounds like something you would have had to suffer through.
Unless she really just doesn't care that much. But everybody's bank.
Who in here has had olive oil cake? I've never even heard of that. I've never heard of a chickpea crepe or olive oil cake.
Bank account is so different. People have different professions, different things that they must allocate their money to every month. And you simply don't know how much each of these people has as a budget for going out to eat. Yes, people have budgets for going out to eat, because if you're going out to eat and you can't afford to go out to eat.
Yeah, but hold on, number 5. But a falafel, ain't that like, that's fried though, right? Aren't those like chickpea balls like fried or some shit? Like a crepe, that's like, it's gonna be like more of like a paste rolled up into a crepe if it's a crepe, right? I've never heard of olive oil cake, like real talk. She said, I heard of it, but I'm a butter girl. I had olive oil vanilla ice cream. I've never heard of that shit either. Like, I've never heard of these olive oil products. This is all new to me.
You end up in debt, paying for a meal that you ate 6 months ago with interest. Probably not the best idea. So when you're going out, you want to spend what you can afford to spend. Piper might not feel bad about coughing up an extra $15 to $20 for her friend group if she was splitting.
But I mean, shout out to them for being like on some real shit. Piper didn't have a lot of this shit. So there's no, why is Piper, why would we have Piper paying on any of the shit she ain't have? See, that's how regular friends have, because the way this shit looks, it looks like they went to like a family style spot. And for those that don't know, is everything just comes in big entrees. So when you go with like 8 people and you just get a bunch of entrees and y'all share shit and sides and all of that shit.
The bill. But
Turtle was happening.
Should people be shamed if they can't afford that? Let's just think about $20, $30. That's an hour's worth of pay for some people. And this is why I think this whole conversation...
That's an hour of pay for some people. Oh, nigga, who? Y'all niggas is making $30 an hour? Shit.
...is so interesting because...
Yeah, like Buca de Beppo. Maggiano's. Ain't Maggiano's family? Huh?
A lot of people have this mentality of shut up and just pay. Pay what everybody else is paying. Not taking into account everybody's individual financial situation. Some people have children, daycare they have to pay for, loans that they're trying to catch up on. Their car might have had some mechanical issues. Your roof could be leaking out your house right now. You never know. So this is what I consider as consideration. All that other stuff, like, oh, we splitting it down the middle, unless it's agreed upon, I truly don't understand how people don't see why this is so messy. But to make it even worse, then people are being verbally attacked, being called broke for not doing something that wasn't agreed upon. Very interesting. And people out here taking notes say, can we get the template? This is my love language. And another here is saying, love this. I don't drink, so I hate when I have to pay 10 something or even...
What the fuck do you mean I hate when I have to pay? Like, this would have never happened to me. Like, because you do some shit like this, I would have literally, it wouldn't even have registered in my brain properly. I'd have been like, so what are you saying? You need some extra money on your bill, bro? And if that's the case, why the fuck did you order all this extra shit?
Even more for someone else's drinks. And I feel her on that. What's interesting is she has another video where she's replying to someone saying, your friend should stop being cheap and split the bill evenly. See, it's either you're cheap or you're broke.
Oh, no, absolutely not. 99% of the time, the only acceptable way to split a dinner bill in New York City is to itemize it. And the reason for this is every single person, when you go to dinner with your friends, deserves to enjoy the dinner in the way that they want. And in New York, everyone's financial standing.
No, this ain't even, hold on, baby girl. I'm with you, but this ain't no New York thing. This is not no fucking New York thing. She said she thinks since all of us have high ass rent in New York, we have to. No, this is everywhere. It don't matter how much money you got. You pay for what you ordered.
Is different. I have friends, I'm just gonna say it. I have friends who literally make 60,000 plus more than some of my other friends. And when they go to dinner, they want to get whatever they want. And I would never want to stop that. Like, you go off, it's your dinner too. If we got this hot reservation, order everything on the menu. You do you. But I personally, I'm not going to be doing that right now.
Like, I don't even understand that shit either. I don't understand me sitting at the table. I'm at the table. I done ordered a cheeseburger and fries. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe that's all I can afford. Don't nobody know. Don't matter. So what I got, right? I couldn't see myself with my cheeseburger and fries sitting here looking. It's one thing you see somebody's plate come like, damn, that look good. But another thing for me to be sitting here and I'm truly just like envious, like, man, this bitch ass nigga got all of this shit. I gotta eat this raggedy ass cheeseburger. This fuck ass nigga got a steak. Punk ass bitch. I thought this was my nigga.
And I have friends who also are more conscious of their finances and just don't feel the need to drop $300 on a dinner. So when you sit there and you're in that position thinking about what everyone else is ordering and you're stressing about the money and if the average is gonna go up, it just like, it ruins the experience. And same for someone who wants to ball out. If they know that we're splitting it, they feel awkward about ordering it. No. It is just better. Everyone pays for what they get. Obviously, if it's like a birthday dinner, everyone gets the same things. We'll like split it down the middle, it's fine. But for instances where you're going to dinner with a group, the only acceptable way in New York City to split the bill is by itemizing it. And I would stand by that. So get a friend in finance, use a template, do it on Excel. Like, I assume everyone can do basic math, or use one of those amazing apps to do it. But
no, just go, make sure y'all go somewhere where they will provide separate checks. You know how many times I went to Buffalo Wild Wings back in the days? Like, when it was actually good? We would, like, do fantasy drafts or shit at B-Dubs, bro. And, like, it's always been separate checks. I just ain't never heard of this shit.
But splitting the bill down the middle is just, like, very insensitive to your friends who might be in a different place financially.
And she summed it up so well. I couldn't agree more. Now, I don't know if this is a New York thing, if all the New Yorkers get it, but yeah, what if you are out with somebody who has a larger budget to spend on food? Now what, they're just supposed to order a salad? No. What if they want the steak? You don't want to pay for the steak, do you? You didn't get the steak. You see?
Right. If they my date, that's different. But you're not forcing that shit on me either.
I think it's just considerate.
I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but if I go out to dinner with friends, I don't care to like itemize the bill. I'm always fine with just splitting it evenly with everyone's card.
You're a fucking idiot. So they take advantage of you, baby girl, just so you know.
Care if someone's entree was a little bit more expensive. I don't care if someone got one drink or someone got two drinks. I mean, obviously don't go crazy, but if we're all just like eating, chatting, drinking, having a good time, I don't mind splitting it. Even if you're paying a few dollars extra for what you ate, you are just like paying to hang out and be with your friends.
No, I'm not paying to hang out to be with my friends. It's one thing that I'm gonna spend money. It's one thing if they ask me for some money, but me just, no. Like, what are you talking about?
And if I...
Because I would never charge nobody to hang out with me. What the fuck are we saying?
Wasn't okay with just, like, splitting what came to the table, I wouldn't go out to dinner with friends. Trust me, I'm not just putting my card down with, like, 15 people I barely know. If it's my tight-knit, close group of girlfriends, I don't care if I got one cocktail and you got two. We can just split it, because eventually it'll just be...
That's ridiculous. I've never heard of this.
You know.
And maybe that's what the problem here is.
I worked waiting tables at the age of 15. That was going on 30 years ago. Do you understand how easy it was to split the checks on the fucking computer? Why are we acting like telling them to give us split checks is just such a it's such a deal breaker? Hit the like button and hit the links, because y'all splitting the check tonight. You splitting the check with a nigga over here. The fuck I look like? Yeah. And yes, I ordered the most expensive shit on the menu. And yeah, I saw you didn't get anything. That's your fault.
A lot of these videos, people are going out to eat with people they don't know and being expected to split the bill for strangers. Strangers. And it's not going the way everybody wants it to go, which makes sense. You don't know each other. Where is the obligation coming from? To think that somebody who doesn't know you must pay for your food because y'all went out as a group, especially if the food was more expensive, that comes off a little entitled, I think. And then she even said here, don't go crazy. As long as they're not going crazy, she's cool with it. But again, like the last video said, some people might want to go crazy. And maybe she won't care if her friends go crazy, or maybe she'll just go crazy with them. You know, match the energy. I don't know. All right, so this next one says, if your friend says, let's grab lunch, they should pay the tab, not you. Interesting. Okay. Once she asked to split the bill, I pretended to go to the restroom.
Wait, what? If your friend says, let's grab lunch, who's supposed to pay for your meal? Press 1 for yourself, press 2 for your friend. All they said was, let's go get lunch. Your friend. Not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, your friend. If your friend says, let's grab lunch, they should pay the tab, not you. Once she asked to split the bill, I pretended to go to the restroom and jumped in my car and left her with my part of the tab. Next time, don't invite me if you're not paying. Oh, bitch, you don't have to worry. I ain't never inviting you to shit else ever again in life. The fuck is wrong with you?
Jumped in my car and left her with part of the tab. Next time, don't invite me if you're not paying. Okay, now this is where it's getting interesting. Morally, girl, did you run off on the tab, eat for free, and didn't say nothing? Okay.
If someone invites you to go out to eat, shouldn't they be the one to pay the bill? One of my friends called me, one of my very good friends, and she's like, hey, do you want to go catch lunch together? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, where do you want to meet at?
Right.
When we finally decided on a place to eat, I was like, okay, just give me like 20 minutes and I'll be right there. So we're catching up and just eating. You know, I ordered an appetizer, an entree, and dessert, along with some drinks. The bill comes and she's like, oh, you could just cash out me like like $30. Like, I'll pay for it so we don't have to split it. And it's not like a mission for the waitress. And I'm like, you would
taking turns buying rounds. That's a whole nother thing. If it's 4 of y'all and y'all bought 4 rounds, then, you know what I mean? That shit equals out after 4, right? That's one thing. This is some whole different shit. But it's like if y'all was all buying rounds and then when it wasn't your round, you made sure to get the most expensive shit on the menu. Like, who does that?
invited me out to eat. I ain't paying you anything. This girl got pissed as fuck and said,
she said this was one of her really good friends. The bitch done got an appetizer, a drink, entree, and dessert, and thought that her friend was gonna pay for it, like she's some nigga that trying to holler at her or some shit.
That she is not paying for my bill and that I need to figure it out. She called the waitress and told her to split the check. I told her, okay, no worries. Even though you invited me out to eat, I'll pay my part of the bill. I'm like,
okay, so why didn't you just pay it then, you broke bitch?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. And guess what I did? I acted like I was going to the restroom and I got in my car. In my car right now, I am paying.
Here's the best part, Donis. And I'll be wondering this about people on TikTok, where it's like, why do you get on TikTok to make yourself look bad? Like, y'all be so thirsty for clout. Y'all be willing to make yourselves look like fucking cretins for clout. But it's like, what type of, where is this clout supposed to lead to? Is it supposed to lead to like a deal or something?
If I invite you out to eat, I'm gonna pay for you. That's how it goes. I don't know if she paid the bill.
Yeah, but when the last time you invited somebody out to eat? That's my question.
Or if she's washing dishes. I don't give a fuck because I blocked her after that.
Oh, wow. So not only was she stuck with the bill, but I guess they're no longer friends. Now, it's one thing in my opinion if your friend says, hey, you want to go out to eat? I'll cover everything. I just want, us to spend some time together. That makes sense. But it seems like she expected her friend to pay for her because she was invited. There was an unexpected expectation on her behalf for her friend to do something that she never said she was going to do. She said she would come out to the dinner, but that didn't mean that she was going to pay for the dinner because, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that and all, but I'm not obligated. I don't feel like anybody's obligated. I've never thought that. Anybody's invited me to come to shit, I never expect niggas to pay for me. Unless I done told you beforehand I'm broke and I need you to pay for me. Then I expect you to pay for me because you said you would.
You were a grown adult. And I understand that a lot of people feel like, hey, if you are going to invite me somewhere, why aren't you paying? You wanted my company. This was just a lack of communication, though. And for a friendship to end over not asking a question.
Y'all went to Outback. I ain't been to Outback in so long.
Before you went to the dinner is kind of interesting. Like, were y'all really even that close? Because it was over $30.
Oh, for sure on that.
$30? So I just feel like they weren't that close. I don't know. Maybe friendship is worth $30 to some of y'all. But if you really are cool with somebody, paying for your $30 dinner shouldn't be like a huge ask. But you know what? Somebody in the comments said, you lost a very good friend. And many people are saying, yeah, that was a good friend. And they're not friends no more. But she replied with this. I never liked her anyway. Now that...
Bitch, you started the whole shit off by saying she was one of your really good friends. Now you never liked her anyway. Bro, y'all niggas be on TikTok thirsty for clout.
That says a lot. Again, remember when I said friendship ain't worth $30?
Here you go with the bullshit,
That's what I meant.
Bob.
She never really liked her anyway. Someone replied to her, you never liked her? And she said, that's what I said. I'm baffled. And again, another comment says, no, you should have discussed it ahead of time or just assume you will pay for your own. She replied with, anytime I tell someone, let's go out to eat, I pay for them. It's common sense. Is it? Is it? Now, I understand paying for people because I've done it many times. But if you are going to pay, you say, hey, I'm going to pay for you. Don't worry about it. Just want you to come out, have a good time, blah, 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 blah. And they come to wherever you're at, and y'all are just chilling and eating. And it's so sad because she's just dragging the girl. And it's getting even worse. She said, oh, well, she probably paid it, never liked her. She was clingy. That's what she gets next.
Oh, well, she probably paid it. Like, what are you saying? Like, what? I don't even understand this. This chick's whole demeanor is confusing to me. Very fucking confusing.
Next time, be clear. It's a two-way street because she could have asked. If she, in her head thinks that this is a common thing, why not just ask the question? I know why. Because she didn't really like the girl. That's why ma'am, you was looking for an opportunity to let her go, to cut her off the list. Because ain't no way. Let me know, though. If you're invited out, do you expect people to pay for your dinner? And additionally, are you going to cut them off and go into the car, go to the restroom, and leave them with the tab if they don't? Because this was nasty work. And we got people coming with receipts quite literally. It says when they want you to split the bill evenly, but you only know the birthday girl and don't even drink alcohol. So what did y'all do? Just went out for drinks? Because all I see is drinks.
Shit. 2 beef eaters. Ain't that a drink? 2 beef eaters, 4 margaritas, 2 mango guava spritz, a Tito's. Damn, Tito's is $19? A glass of Sonoma, what is that? Cut Rare, Chardonnay, Michelada, Coco Maya cocktail, a kombucha. Man, y'all niggas was getting litty.
Drinks. What is this?
Shit.
I guess that's a drink. Some sort of Chardonnay, a drink. Another drink, a kombucha. Ain't that for your gut? Anyway, so y'all just going out drinking devil juice. That's it?
Sounds about
Where is
right.
the food? Anyway, let's see what's on the list.
How much do you guys think it was? Wait. Guess.
$8.76 espresso martini.
22 guess. $876.
So they had some tacos that was $17 too. This is crazy. Birthday churros, another beef eater. Little Italy Southside, a jungle cat. Altos Plata, espresso martini. Is that gnocchi? $5 or 5% service charge. With 21% gratuity added. 21% gratuity added. Plus the
Lord
5%.
Jesus.
5% service charge and a 21% gratuity?
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
That's 26% on the motherfucking bill.
That's crazy.
Now, I'm a little confused why she's holding the bill if she said she didn't drink. First off, it wouldn't even been in my hand because I don't see no food on here. Oh, okay, a birthday churro. Whoop-de-doo. Liver is just screaming after this.
I saw some lobster
You guys,
tacos.
this was like the scene from Friends, right? When they all go out to eat and like half of them have money and half of them are broke. And so like Phoebe, Rachel, and Joey only eat like bread and water and a side salad.
I gotta find this
okay,
episode of
everybody's
Friends.
dropping $75. And they were like, oh, I don't have that kind of money. So the bill comes. And the girl next to me is like, okay, so 878 divided by 15 people. So like in dollars, everybody? I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
$80.
Actually, I think it would end up being less if it's 15. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, absolutely not. I had a burger and
the audacity of some people, bro. Dude, I don't have no other choice. The fine print is very motherfucking important. Especially fucking with motherfuckers at this table now. Like I don't even be on that shit. I'm definitely go with the flow. But where it gets crazy for me is where it's like, I don't want to be scammed. That's where I get mad. I don't want to be scammed. When you're coming to me with this motherfucker, we splitting the check shit, you're scamming me. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You have made a determination that you are going to scam me. Because you could have just asked, and I'd have been like, yeah, whatever. However you want to do it.
No alcohol. Y'all order shots. Y'all got drinks. I'm not dropping $80 on y'all. Everybody will pay for what they got. She's like, oh, okay. Girl, get the out of here. You got me up. You think I'm dropping $80 on a burger and fries? No.
$80 for a burger and fries?
You
that
crazy.
would be an abomination. Like, what? 80? To even ask that or expect that. This is
I'd
why
laugh in your
people
face.
just aren't considerate. And then they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, you would want her.
My favorite part is once I tell you that, hey, I'm not paying this because I only had this. Have you noticed that it never goes, you know what, you right. No, they continue to try to convince you how you're supposed to pay for their shit.
to do that because it's not going to be good for her. It's like good for you, bad for your liver. Like, good luck, but sheesh, the expectations are getting out of hand.
Now, I've had my fair share of the whole splitting the bill. I had this, and I was embarrassed. It ruined the dining experience for me. So
how the fuck did that ruin the dining experience? I don't understand that ruins the dining experience. How? How is me saying that I had this, you had how does that go? Oh my God, this was such a great fucking dinner until people had to figure out what the fuck they ordered and what to pay for. This is bullshit.
But guess what? Now I don't go out with people who do that. There's a proper etiquette and there's a proper decorum to going out to eat with a large group of people. Everyone Zelle their payment with their tax and tip to the friend, and one friend cover everything. If you don't have a credit card, friends, we need to get credit cards. If you don't have a debit card with a large enough balance, ma'am, why are we at STK? You need to be clocked in.
No, we at STK because I can afford to go to STK for me. I'm not the broke one. You the broke bitch. Where you work at?
Same time, y'all, there is a certain decorum, and what we're not gonna do is stress the waitress out in ourselves and look crazy.
Stress the waitress out by there's a button that goes split checks by seat. Cause you should be putting the order in according to every seat. When you put the order in and then you split the check by seat, it does it by itself. This is not 1940 where the person's going to have to sit in the back with a calculator and split it up and do it that way.
And the waitress wouldn't have to been worried about being stressed because a lot of us just ain't going to go if this is going to be how it's handled. We're not getting set up with the okie doke because we know how some people are going to do. Now, if you getting Zelled exactly what you ordered plus the tip, now that's a different conversation. But I don't understand why you have to be embarrassed or why there has to even be tension in the first place about not wanting to split the check. I think that's where I'm like, why is there such tension about it? If you truly understand where everybody is coming from, you know?
I have a serious question and I need answers. For all my people that go out to eat in groups, when the bill comes, I be splitting it by like however many people at the table, or do y'all go and just pick y'all individual items and just send money for that?
Why don't y'all just pay for the whole thing? Why are we splitting the bill at all? When y'all trying to make me sound like I'm a broke motherfucker, like, oh, nigga, like, shit, just pay what a nigga telling you to pay. Then you just pay it all since you got it like that, because I don't. The fuck you mean? There are some, I've heard of that shit now, too, that there's some restaurants that be like, they won't split checks, which is absurd. I would never go to that place again.
So I go out to eat. I go to Say Less last night. It's me, my girl, and my friend, one of my friends, and she brought her friend. So the bill come, it's like $370 whatever, so it's like $400, right? Cool, so it's like $100 a head.
Listen to this math this nigga said. It was him, his girl, one of their friends, and her friends, and her friend, for a total of 4. He said it came to $370, so he was like, bet, I'll put it all on my card and everybody can just send me $100 a head. Now pay attention how this nigga's a fucking scammer and trying to pretend he's not.
Right? I'm like, all right, I'll put it on my card. I tell my homegirl, I'm like, y'all just both send me $100 each. You know what I'm saying? Cool, don't worry about it. I see the friend whisper to my homegirl, like, how much we gotta send? She caught the wild attitude. And she like, I see her whisper under her breath, like on some like, oh, like, but I didn't get a drink. So I'm sitting there wild confused. So I'm texting my girl like,
why are you confused that this chick does not want to pay for more than what she got? See, what this sounds like is you and your girl ate good and you trying to get this bitch to subsidize you and your girl's meal. That's why you're like, oh, I'll pay for it now. Y'all just send me that. Yeah, and then by the time they both send you 100, that's 200. You said the bill was 370. Now you and your girl done only paid motherfucking 170. And then the other girl even stated that you got more than her. So look at how you scamming, nigga. Full on fucking scamming, bro.
the table, like, yo, you seen that? Like, she quit the wild attitude, she ain't peep. So we leave now, right? Cool, I pay for it. I'm like, whatever, y'all just tell me, we leave, I'm ready to go home.
Right.
My homegirl rides with me. We get in the car. She's like, yo, you not gonna believe this shit. She's like, so you know, like, each of us was supposed to send 100, right? She's like, nah, shorty only sent me 50 because she felt like she shouldn't have to split like it evenly because she didn't get a drink. But who the fuck told you to be doing 75 hard and all you wanted to get was Kung Pao chicken and chicken satay? And we all decided that we wanted a drink because...
Okay, that's how that works, nigga. Since you decided that y'all wanted a drink, you pay for it, nigga. See, this nigga trying to blame her. Well, you should have got something to drink too. But since I didn't, I'm not paying for yours. The fuck? This nigga crazy.
The party we was at was alright, so, you know, we wanted to go out after. So I just feel like that's whack. Like, don't invite that girl out nowhere with us no more, because that's not...
Right, because we can't get over on her, so don't invite her no more.
How at least me and my friends move. So I'm just trying to see, like, am I bugging for the fact that, like, she didn't just want to split it 4 ways since it was 4 of us that went out to eat? Or y'all feel like we should have just let her pay for what she individually wanted to eat since she didn't get a drink? Please.
Nigga, you have to be lying. This has to be a rage bait video, because there's no way you this fucking dense. Now, the scary part about this is a lot of you niggas are this dense. So it scares me. But jeez, bro, like, are we serious? Like, what's so hard about this?
I need answers.
So she only ate $50 worth of whatever, and he was expecting her to send 100. So that's double what she was expecting to spend because they got drinks. You see the setup here? I don't think she's wrong at all. And I know, look, y'all ready to argue with me in the comments? That's fine. If you want to fight, join the military or hop in the comments because I ain't never cared. Sir, that's a $50 difference. And if you just think about it like this, just putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, what does $50 look like to somebody you don't know? Do you know where they work? Do they only get paid $20 an hour? Well, guess what? That's 2 hours worth of work because y'all wanted to drink. Do you see how that just sounds so icky? Two more hours.
Nah, see, you doing too much. See, that's tacky to do the math and shit, man. You ain't supposed to do the math, man. See, this is the shit we talking about. You a lame. Only lames that do math, man. You want to be one of the cool kids, you just pay the shit, bro. We having fun. Just pay the shit. You ain't having fun. You ain't having a good time and shit. Like, come on, man. Just pay the shit. Oh, well, shit, if you gonna be like that, then, like, nigga, this not the type of shit we be on. You know, we all pay for each other's shit, even though we not gonna pay for your shit right now. We want you to pay for ours. But shit, you'll get yours next time.
Hours of work that they had to do to cover your drinks. They don't even know you like that. And it's their money that they had to work for. And I feel that people have become a bit entitled when it comes to other people's money and how they spend it and what they do with it. Or, oh, you being stingy. Oh, it's just this. It's just that to you. And I'm glad that that's not a lot of money to some people, but for someone else, that could be everything. You just don't know. Where's the consideration? It's alarming. Someone here said, hate group dinners. People get weird when it's time to pay. Yeah, it's a bunch of drama. Nothing but drama.
I've never been at these group dinners where it get weird when it's time to pay. I guess I'm blessed. I have never experienced this shit.
Drama whenever that bills come. Another one says, split it evenly, less confusion. Or get unconfused. Get the clarification.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying, unbiased. That's my only other option. Oh, since we doing it like that. Well, right quick, can I get 2 racks of ribs to go? I want a steak medium to go. I need 2 desserts and appetizer to go, because we splitting it.
You need, because that's crazy, isn't it? Then they said, hey, yeah, right, because who wants to do math after we just ate? We have calculators.
Do math, bitch. If you don't, bro, everybody at the table got a calculator. See, that's broke talk. Man, I'm too full to do all this math, man. This is bullshit, nigga. Let's just split it evenly. You look down there, this nigga done got a bottle of champagne. Nah, nigga, my phone ain't got no calculator app on there. I got all that bloatware taken off of my phone. So I ain't got no calculator. And I don't trust yours because your shit's on the iPhone, so that math could be wrong.
Calculators on our phones. Like, why are we being so lazy? This is laziness. Someone else said, I don't have enough time.
You said this happened to you one time way back. Now you're not part of the in crowd. You chose a few close friends. Shit, that was me. I couldn't quote unquote sell out my folks to be in the in crowd. I never saw the importance of it personally.
To analyze and split bills. Well, make time. Make it enough time. Me and my friend share everything anyway, so it's not that deep, but she wasn't even a friend. She don't even know. See, that's the thing. It's like most of the people saying this aren't even closely connected with the person that they're talking about or being talked about.
Let's talk about the whole split the bill debate. I used to believe in not splitting the bill. In fact, I was one of those people that used to get annoyed at people splitting the bill. But as I matured and
But as I matured. As I matured. But see, that's one thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with picking up the tab, sharing the tab. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody to pay for you, all this stuff. What makes this shit so dirty is the fucking deception you're trying to run here. Like how this bitch is sitting there trying to tell you, like, see, when she was broke and splitting the check, she was cool with it. First time they did this shit to her, all of a sudden she realized, you know what? This is some bullshit to have to pay all this much money and I only had that. Right.
Understand how to better steward my finances, the gifts that God has given me, I had to learn my lesson the hard way a few times. Once I went to a girlfriend's birthday dinner. There were maybe 12 to 15 people at the table. I only knew one other person at that table and the person that invited me. It was a celebration for her. I wasn't feeling good, but I went to be a supportive friend. I ordered like a little soup appetizer and I ordered a drink just to be able to cheers with her for her birthday or whatever. That's it. The entire table
So she says soup, appetizer, and a drink.
Was ordering appetizers, drink after drink, rounds of shots. And like I said, I don't know these people. They are my friends' friends. This was at a more upscale type of restaurant. The bill was like $4,000 and something dollars. I don't remember, like maybe $4,500, somewhere around there, like $4,400.
$4,400.
I do believe that was with the added gratuity, because for a big party, they add the gratuity. My friend's boyfriend was like, hey, I'll cover the gratuity, like no biggie. But like everybody else at the bill. It ended up being like $200 and something per person.
Lord Jesus.
Sweetie! Sweetie! I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Nigga, what? See, that's where it's different too. Because I'm not throwing my card down on the table once I seen you do all of this. Oh, I was going to pay for this shit until I saw how much you ordered.
I was like, ain't no way, bro. I just spent $200 and something for a tortilla sopa and a drink.
What's a
unreal
tortilla sopa? It sounds like tortilla soap. Is sopa that's Spanish for soap? Let me continue.
And then pay for it, Bob. Like, what the fuck?
And I fed all these people alcohol and food, and I don't even know them, for free, out of my hard-earned money. It was that day that I was like, I would never do this again. And if I do choose to come celebrate you, you're having a shindig with a bunch of people that I don't know, just go ahead and order my drink at the bar and call it a day, because I'm not going to be dealing with that. I'm going to eat In-N-Out before, or I'm going to eat In-N-Out or tacos after. But I'm not dealing with that mess ever again. And this isn't isolated for situations.
Like real shit, dude. Like, like that's when it's like You know, it's like it's just weird for me personally to go into a restaurant and do it big as fuck. Like, do it big as fuck, drinks and everything, without me knowing that I'm paying for myself. Without me knowing. Like, as soon as I grab the menu and I'm like, shit, I think I'm gonna get me a steak. I think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. Like, there's never a thought in my fucking mind that people at the table getting ready to subsidize this shit. This is just insane to me.
Like this either, because there was one time, and I was still married way back in the day, that we went out with his best friends. He was barely trying to get his life together, save some money so that he could provide some rent in the apartment that we lived in, because I was more financially stable. We just went to grab a bite with them at Yard House for an appetizer. Back when I was like 22 years old, 23 maybe. And his friend just kept ordering buckets after buckets, more food, and we're not touching it because we weren't on that type of demon time.
Yeah, apparently he was on some demon time for sure.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Bill comes, it's like $800 or $900, and he's like, all right, let's split it, bro. And what do you say? What do you say?
No. What do you mean? What do you say? This ain't a conundrum. You should have aced that test. Easy.
Right. The answer is no. Bubba with a 22 watt. We in the motherfucking building.
The fuck did I do?
Bring it to Medusa!
Everybody wants to be a boss until it's time to be a boss. But in what manner, though? What is the manner, though? What part of being a boss is subsidizing a nigga's steak? Subsidizing a nigga's 45 margaritas.
With flying colors. What do you mean?
This is your best friend. Clearly, they know what they just did. So he hands over the $450 that he had left that he actually needed to pay a ticket. That's crazy. You gotta go out with people that are mindful.
And this is why people are getting set up. Some of y'all are getting set up with people you know, too, because they're just greedy.
The boldness, though. Do you understand the boldness to go to like these 5-star restaurants knowing you broke and ordering up a whole bunch of shit, hoping that y'all splitting the bill evenly so you can basically just pay $17 for all the shit? What?
They're greedy. And they know you might have a little bit more money, some finances, little extra coin, and they don't mind as long as you're going to split the bill.
But what I've learned is some motherfuckers are just downright shameless. Like, have you ever really been around somebody that's shameless where you sitting there looking at them like, so you just ain't embarrassed by this at all? And you can ask a motherfucker that's shameless. They'll be like, nope, I don't care. I don't care.
With them. It's like getting a coupon for one of your favorite restaurants that you love to eat at. You're going to give me half off, 40% off? Sign me up.
Like all facts. You all facts. In any state, in any city, in any town. Unless you have prior arranged what's going on at this dinner, you better stay within your budget. Because I'm going to stay within mine.
I'll be there. That's how a lot of people are operating. And it's quite sick and disgusting that some people would do their friends like that, but it definitely happens. And the top comment here says, I feel like friends who knowingly know you didn't have that much to drink or eat and put you in this situation are...
Yeah, now I definitely feel you on that boss shit where it's like y'all niggas want to be on some boss shit. Let's go to Roof's Chris. Knowing your motherfucker, first of all, you ain't got the mentality to go to some of the restaurants y'all be going to. Because while y'all think y'all being embarrassing about the check, y'all been embarrassing the whole time. Y'all ain't got no real dinner etiquette. Y'all ain't never been nowhere but Applebee's and Chili's ever. Then y'all decide to go to these upscale spots. And then just so y'all know, they saw y'all when y'all came in. So when y'all niggas get to arguing shit over the bill, just know that they expected this shit when they saw y'all. And this ain't exclusive like black people. You can always tell when some niggas done got a little bit of money, whether they white, black, or whatever, and going to some place they probably shouldn't be going to. You don't even know how to carry yourself.
Aren't really friends.
One of my granny's friends would go out order all types of food, and at the end of the meal, after she ate, would find something to complain about to the management to get her bill lowered. People like that are shameless. People like that are fucking shameless. They don't get, I mean, they don't care. You'll say something to them, man, stop doing that shit. Man, I don't care. I don't care.
Some of y'all are around people who are waiting to use you. They're just waiting on the opportunity to see how far they can take it. Very sad.
The people who always want to
Shout out
split
to
the bill
Full Time.
are like the biggest cheapskates, and that's just because these are the people that order big back meals and want people to contribute and pay for their big back portions instead of just paying for their bill themselves. My thing is, why can't you just pay for what you ordered? It's really not that hard, unless it's a specific situation where the restaurant doesn't do separate checks.
This is what I'm saying. This is some new Gen Z grift scam shit. Because I've been out to group dinners with people from all over the country. People who ain't even from here, the States. And shit like that. Never has this happened. I can't think of any time I've picked up tabs. Other people picked up tabs. Wooty wooty woo. All this shit. I ain't never had a situation where we getting separate checks and then you go, no. We're not getting separate checks. We just gonna split the bill. And then let's say we decide to do that. And then I couldn't see a situation where somebody at the table speaks up and goes, but look, bro, I hear that split the check shit, but all I had was just this burger and fries, and I had water. So I don't understand why I should be paying $50 when my shit was only like $17. And I couldn't see myself, once that person say that to me, even if I was on that bullshit, why would my response just be, okay then, cool, you can pay for yours, everybody else, we just split the rest? No, I'm gonna now guilt trip you into paying double what you had.
Then yeah, but like I'm so annoyed and I'm getting tired of those people who always want to split the check. It's like, oh, we could just go half, and then they get mad at you or somebody else thinking you're the cheapskate because you don't want to go half. It's just like, why would we go half when you can just pay for what you ordered and I can just pay for what I ordered? And also, what if I wanted to give the server a separate tip instead of splitting their tips separately? Like they served multiple people, like they served the whole table, but they also served multiple people, so we should each tip them individually as well. Or even people who are like, oh, can you pay the bill? I'll pay you later. It's like, if you couldn't afford going out tonight, then don't go out, because if you could pay me later, then you would just pay for your bill now.
Like going to Denny's back in the day, that was very popular. Like if you went to Denny's, you went to Waffle House, it was extremely popular for you to have your own check. I couldn't imagine being at Denny's or something and somebody be like, no, wait, we not getting separate checks. Yep, you sure would at Denny's. Yep, you would go up at Denny's, you would go up to the, yep, you sure would. You would go to the register, they would have everybody's shit rang up, and you would tell them, I had this, this, and this, and they would ring your shit up and tell you, your total is blah, 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 blah.
Like, people have lost the plot and don't even have common social skills or dinner etiquette.
And the thing about them saying, I'll pay you later, some of y'all aren't going to get paid later. They're going to say, oh, let's split the bill, and then say, oh, yeah, I'll Venmo you. I'll Venmo you. Ran off on you, just like that one
ran
girl
off
did,
on the
left her
plug
friend
twice.
At the restaurant. She was in the car. It's even worse with strangers because they don't owe you no loyalty. They don't even know you. You waiting 3-6 months for them to pay you back. It says a lot too about how fast people pay you back after y'all quote unquote split the bill. All of a sudden, some people got a life emergency. Oh, stuff is happening. My tire, my rent was due. Your rent was due. Your rent is due at the same time every month. But now all of a sudden, we got a conundrum. You see, it's always something.
Because what are you talking about? I've literally had situations where I ordered like a $20 meal. Somebody ordered a $90 meal, I think. And they were like, you want to split it? It's like, why would we split it? And then they give you side eye when you're like, no, I'm just going to pay for what I ordered. You want me to contribute to your check, brokey. Like, just pay for what you got.
Just pay for what you got. Hiram was happening. Hiram in the cut one time. You know what we doing? Motherfucker said it's giving broke vibes. For sure, though.
We're on to you.
Be kind, what it do?
Those people that do that, just say you want someone to pay a portion of the big bag meal you ordered. Like someone cannot be ordering burgers and fries and you ordered caviar and you think it's fair and equal to be paying the same bill. I went to a dinner party before where literally the check came out to like $1,000. Me and this other kid didn't even order anything. I ordered like
another thing, like, let's say I was going to pay for your meal. I probably won't even tell you. I'll just let you order so you can make sure you're comfortable. Because I don't want to tell you, then you try to go light or whatever. Like, get what you want. Especially you think you paying for it, get what you want. Now, I know you got what you want because you paying. And then I'll pick it up. But, like, you would have to be on the most extravagant shit where I'm like, oh, shit. I'm glad I didn't tell this nigga I was paying for this. I didn't know this motherfucker was going to be on tonight.
small bowl of like, it was $20, a small bowl of rice, and he didn't order anything, and people at the table were like, oh yeah, we're all gonna split it, and it came out to like $200 per person. It's like, why would I pay
good night, Hiram,
$200 when what I ordered was worth $20? And why would this person pay $200 when they didn't even eat anything except for a drink, you know? Like, those are the real cheapskates. Just pay for what you ordered, or don't order it if you can't afford it. Like, what? Like, if I
like, how was y'all raised? I thought this was just the most common of sense.
Ordered an $80 meal and my friend ordered a $20 meal, I would just want to pay for my $80 meal. Why would I want to have my friend pay double when they didn't even have a portion of my meal, you know?
Because these aren't friends. A lot of y'all are out with snakes.
Facts. Like, this, I'm glad you said it because I don't understand this.
Y'all are out with people who really don't care about you. As you can see, a lot of y'all are strangers sitting with
like this.
Strangers.
Get your ass put
Why
out
would
the
they
circle
care?
quick.
Why would they care? So a good takeaway from this would be only go out if you are going to do group dinners, perhaps with a group of friends or maybe family that you actually trust. Discuss how is the bill being split so there's not any issue or there's not any weirdness whenever the bill comes out and they're like, yeah, we have to put all of this on one tab. The last thing you want is any broken relationships over a tab. Well, I don't know. That one lady, she looked like she was looking for opportunity to end that friendship. But I digress. I need to know what y'all think about all this down below. Are you splitting the check? If you go out with a group of people, do you even do group dinners? And who is right and who is wrong in this situation? The people who do want to split or the people who don't? But we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better
I appreciate it, Tip. That's rare. Speaking of tipping, speak of tip and tip appears. I don't even think this is not even a hard answer for me. Like this ain't even a hard answer for me. Like what the fuck are we talking about? Unless I told you I'm paying for your shit, you're not surprising me at the buzzer like that. Good night, dude. Good to see you in this motherfucker.
The fuck did I do?
Oh. Tip lives that street life. It's the only place to go. Street life. That motherfucker. She loved looking out the windows and doors and shit and messing with the outdoor cats. But she ain't going outside. The last time she went outside was the craziest shit ever. We didn't even know she got out the house. And we heard Tip was knocking on the window outside. She heard us. She was in the backyard. She's knocking on the window. We go in the backyard, and she wasn't sure. She didn't know it was me at first, and she was getting ready to, I think she was going to jump the fence right over to where them fucking dogs was at. Then she saw it was me, and she was like, saved her ass. It was the craziest shit ever. It was like, because we was looking, was like, man, y'all, where's Tip? Y'all seen Tip? We were in the room and you just heard. Looked out the window, was like, oh my God, Tip's outside. I mean, I ran outside so damn fast. So I had to run from football room to the back door to get in the backyard. I ran so damn fast. She don't. She goes up. It's funny now because they be scared. They think she like Tip ain't going nowhere. That day, I am so serious. When I'm like, that day traumatized Tip. It traumatized you, baby. Come here, Tippy. Tip only comes like once every 200 shows, so you should be tell him to be thankful, Tippy. Man, that was bro. That was crazy. That night was insane. But Tip is the cat that literally showed up at our back door one day in Indianapolis. Oh yeah, that's right. She showed up from the backyard because like we lived in a double. The fucking neighbors found her when they went fishing, brought her home, and the dude's girl was like, y'all not keeping that cat. So they just threw her ass out back. Think of how fucked up that shit is. Yes. They asked if they knew whose cat it was. Chrissy asked if they knew whose cat it was. They lied and said no. So that shit was fucked up. They brought Tip from like, she was just like a feral cat out in the fucking woods. They brought her to the house. The mama said no, and they just opened the back door and threw her out in the backyard, nigga. And then I was like, man, fuck that cat, nigga. It's like I was like, we already got 2 cats. We don't need a third. No. Then it was like a mega like the biggest storm of all time. And it Tip at the back door. And then it was like all these other like fucking alley cats was getting ready to jump her. And Pepper and April accepted her like, because we kept Tip in the bathroom for a while and they would just sit at that fucking bathroom door. And so now they all homies. And they been homies. But yeah, Tip had a fucking fucked up beginning to all of it. Like, but thank God she found us. Yeah, we thought. Yeah, exactly. We thought she was a kitten, but she really wasn't. She was just, and her hair was so fucking nappy. Like her fur was so nappy. Like it was like super coarse fur. It's crazy, like how soft her shit is now. Now that she, has nutrients. Just a couple nutrients now. Well, that's how we ended up with cats. I'm allergic to dogs. We would have had a dog if I wasn't allergic to dogs. Never at our house. So we got April first. We went into like the cat. What is this shit called? The kennel or whatever. What is it? No, it's not. The kennel's for dog, right? Like cat rescue or whatever. We went in a room with like 50 cats. And we was just in there, and the only cat that walked up to me was April. We've been hanging out ever since. And Pepper will always have the girl name because his mama thought he was a girl. She brought it to the house. I was like, "Are you sure this is a girl?" I'm like, "Who told you this is a girl?" They told me it was a girl. I promise I did. No, I didn't say it the day. Yeah, no, it wasn't weeks later. It was like a couple days later. It was like when Pepper first started like hopping up on me, and I was like, they'd have named him after Pepper Potts. It's a whole damn boy. Pep it is. Y'all had a Yorkie. Pepper is bigger than her. Pepper is so long, athletic. He got like a 70-inch vertical. Yeah, Ice is like the size of a dog. Let's watch a couple more of these joints before I go try to relax. Hit the like button. Hit the links, all that shit. I think I'm serious. I think we're gonna pull a marathon. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to work it out.
Time we get to your birthday dinner, we ordering 2 filet mignons, but ain't got nothing in that purse.
Let's stop having birthday dinners if you're not paying for everyone.
Stop inviting the broke and cheap friends to the group birthday dinner. Nobody has time to be doing 5th grade arithmetic when the check comes.
But it's 5th grade arithmetic. 5th grade arithmetic don't really take no time. If you got all the ice for that motherfucking nose situation, then you can pay for what you ordered and I pay for what I ordered.
Those that saying that I'm broke and that I should never went outside if I didn't want to split the bill, then next time I go out to dinner, pay for my meal, because obviously you know how much money I got.
No, that is gauche. The check gets split and that's it. Or don't go out.
This is the clip that
we ain't going out, bitch.
Has the internet divided. A lot of people are saying you should split the bill for a birthday dinner, while others heavily disagree.
The bill's $5.16, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on your own.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got? Respectfully, if you didn't have no...
Why are you taking out what you got? Like, they say that shit with confidence. They are shyster salesmen.
Money you should have... Respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes, I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks.
This is an expensive restaurant, so why?
I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas.
See, that's the part. Well, why'd you come to an expensive restaurant? Nigga, I don't care. We went to White Castle, nigga. If you eat a motherfucking Crave case and all I ate was 2 White Castle, I got me a 2 cheeseburger meal. You got a Crave case. I'm not paying for half of your Crave case.
Before that, I was splitting my bill, and I'm not paying with y'all. Because I told you what it was.
The fuck?
Nah, you should have just stayed home.
You should have just stayed home, though. If y'all would have told me that this is the shit y'all would have been on, trust, I would have.
It doesn't matter. It is a birthday dinner.
You spend bread.
I'm sorry. Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Nah, people incorrect because I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. Respectfully.
I'm not even saying respectfully. I would actually tell you, I mean this with all disrespect. I'm not paying for your shit, nigga. And I want you to take that in the most disrespectful way you could possibly take this shit. The fuck wrong with you?
I got myself chicken wings and french fries.
Here until the bill is paid, because you're...
Oh, no. Y'all are gonna stay here and split the bill.
I can pay for my stuff, baby.
Yeah. And nobody said y'all couldn't pay for y'all stuff, but all I'm saying is I'm not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split, and y'all can figure it out. 7 wins.
If that makes your pockets feel better,
it does. It's gonna make it way better.
Yeah, I guess.
And I hope so.
So Alex,
you didn't come out with money tonight, so you need to split.
Alex.
I don't. This is weird to me. This is. I would be almost in a level of shock. And what's crazy is There's certain group dinners that I've been on where I truly don't remember how it was paid. I remember hanging. I, basically remember what I ate and remember who I was there. I remember moments and stuff like that. But I don't remember who paid. I don't know if it was separate, because like with the people I could have been with, it could have been anything. This shit's traumatizing. This shit is traumatizing. Where it's like all I would ever remember about this meal is this.
Just can you put my bill on the separate thing, please? Because I don't know why they talking jazzy over here.
Well, nah, there's only one.
Now,
Nah, it's only one bill. And then y'all talk about what? I'm still not paying. The fuck you thought it was? What, you thought you had me? Wyoming in the cut one time. Ladies break out the Methuselahs.
I gotta know. First off, what would y'all do in this situation if you were her? You go out to a birthday dinner for one of your friends. One of your friends, because it doesn't seem...
Hold on. Let me see something right quick, y'all. I want to check one thing right quick. I knew it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Almost there. Bam. All right, like 5 seconds. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. There we go. There we go. All right, continue, lady. Ma'am, if you would.
like she knows anybody else in this group. It sounds like it was communicated
First
that
world
she
problems,
wanted her
indeed.
stuff to be separate before she came because she said, check the messages. Okay, who is right or who is wrong here? And then the waiter said that she couldn't split the bill. What do you even do in this moment when you thought you were going to just pay for your own bill? And now it seems like...
First of all, nigga, you obviously have never met a tailor because your suit is baggy. Like, what kind of rat... First of all, this ain't no real classy establishment if you telling me, oh, we can't split the check. What the fuck kind of shit is this? So every time somebody come in here, you expect one person to pay for the whole table every time. That doesn't even make sense.
You gotta contribute to the bill of the collective group. Now, a lot of y'all might not understand.
Especially in an era where... We're in an era where nobody has cash. The majority of the table is not going to have cash, almost always.
What splitting the bill means? Essentially, if you go out to eat in a group, you all will sit together, and the waiter or the waitress will ring all of the stuff up that you all have ordered on one ticket. One bill, one receipt. And that might sound great to a lot of you, but here is the issue. When it's done that way, some people end up paying more than they would have paid if they just individually rang up their food. For example, if there was $1,000 on the tab for the table and there was 10 people there, they would split it 10 ways. Typically, one person in the group...
I've never heard of this.
...group pays with their...
I've never heard of this.
...credit card or however they're going to pay, and everybody else sends...
Like, this is generally like if everybody got cash. This is back in the day where somebody would do that, but they would do that because everybody at the table had cash. So that was a way that some people where it was like they needed some cash and all they had was their card and everybody at the table had cash. They'd be like, I'll pay for the bill. You give me the cash. It's right then. Like, I don't know what this new age shit they be talking about.
That person $100. But what if you didn't spend $100 worth of food?
Exactly, unbiased. We not using my card. I will cash app you what I owe.
food. You might have went there and got you a little appetizer or something. You only spent 20 bucks. But because y'all are all sitting together and it all got rang up under one ticket and they want to split the bill, you might have spent 20, somebody else might have spent 120 getting steak and lobster. Doesn't matter. Once you split the bill, everybody is going to pay the same amount. And this is why a lot of people don't like to do that. Now, another way you can split the bill is one person in the party pays for everybody's stuff, and they get with that person and end up paying exactly what they spent on the tab. However, the other issue that arises is some people will go out with a specific group of people because they want to quote unquote split the tab to take advantage of the people they're going out to eat with.
But that's weird in itself. It's one thing if you got some rich friends where you like, yes, so-and-so invited me out tonight. Oh yeah, everything gonna be on the house. I'm gonna roll up and everything gonna already be set. It's already gonna be food. It's already gonna be drinks, the whole nine. That's one thing. But this ain't really that.
Then say things like you're broke or you should have just stayed home, essentially shaming the person for not wanting to split the bill, especially when they ended up spending less than everybody else.
Where I'm not even a cheap nigga. I'm just not. Bro, there was a time where I cared about money like that. Even though like I was never like stingy. Like I could see myself like if you ordered a steak, you know, maybe $18 to $20 steak, and I got me just like a $9 burger. Yeah, I could. That wouldn't make me go, I'm not paying for yours if I was going to decide to pay for it. You know what I mean? But it's the taking advantage of a motherfucker where it be a problem with me. I don't like that shit.
Some reason, that is very common. And one way all of this can be avoided is to discuss the bill before going out, especially for birthday dinners. When there are large parties, there is a possibility when you go out to eat, this can all end up on one ticket. And you don't want to be caught in this awkward situation of who is paying and how is everybody contributing to the overall bill. Because once you get this information, it might...
Amber in the cup one time, ladies. You know what it is. Amber said, we splitting the check, damn it.
Might make you not even want to go out with this group of people, even if it's for a birthday dinner. And this is why a lot of people don't do birthday dinners. They don't want to deal with this headache. And I've been vindicated, if that's the right word, because this comment here says exactly.
And before I forget, I do gotta say something about Tootie before I get off the air. I'm coming palms up.
Why I don't do birthday dinners. And honestly, a lot of people don't know what it means to split the bill. As you can see here, 446,000 people like this comment right here that says, I thought splitting the bill meant everyone paid what they got. And absolutely not. No, they are taking the total and dividing it up per people. And now you see why people are gassed. They're like, wait a minute, doesn't matter if I ordered a little small appetizer.
This is some new shit, because I ain't never experienced this. I've been on dinners with white people, black people, Mexican people, young, old. I've been with different types. I've been with people that have even tried to pull shit like what KS was talking about. I be with people that complain. I've been with people that's gonna be sending their food back for the dumbest reasons. You know, I've been with people that will just take the L. They food be wrong as fuck. You be like, nigga, send that back. No, I'll just keep it. I've ate with all types of people. Think about all the types of people you've eaten with in your life. And I've never had this type of a bill issue. I've had situations where maybe somebody's car got declined. Maybe they set us up, maybe they didn't. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out another time. Because you only get that like once. You can only pull your car didn't work like, well, you can only pull that once ever. Especially like with your homies where, you know, we'll believe you this time. Don't make this no habit. And even then, you better not have had no gang of shit. This is just weird. And now people are like mainstream gaslight niggas. Because a lot of y'all niggas is punks, and there's a lot of y'all that's going to do it. There's a lot of y'all that pay $75 for your cheeseburger.
And got a little tap water with some lemon? No. And somebody replied to her video saying it's giving they're broke. Another
It
comment
definitely
saying, I can
is.
tell the loud girl ordered the most. And a lot of y'all might be saying, why are they saying the loud girl allegedly ordered the most? That's because sometimes the person who ordered most in the group wants to split the bill because it would end up being cheaper for them if
It's never anybody who just got soup and salad that wants to split the bill.
everybody else spent less. Because again, you're adding up everything everybody spent and dividing it by how many people were sitting at the table. So if you ordered something, $300, somebody else ordered something that was $50. Who came out on top? Who came out on top? Another comment says, normalize separate bills instead of splitting bills. And another comment says, the nerve to say, if you don't have any money, you shouldn't come when they, the ones trying to have someone pay for their food.
Facts.
And she did a follow-up video stating what happened after she left the restaurant. And I gotta know, did she end up splitting the bill? Because the waiter was making it seem like
You said it happened to you about 30 years ago. I argued them down and they swore it was the best way. Man, I guess I'm blessed. I ain't never ran into that because that would just that would blow my mind.
she had no choice.
All right, so y'all want to know what happened after the dinner? I paid for what the I got. I didn't.
Oh, I can vouch. I can vouch. I can vouch, girl.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Like she had no choice.
All right, so y'all want to know what happened after the dinner? I paid for what the I got. I did not split no bills with nobody that ordered a steak and ordered 25,000 margaritas. Like, I was never doing.
Notice that's what everybody be saying when it's like, nigga, you ordered the most expensive shit on the menu.
For those that are in my comments saying they agree with me, I really appreciate y'all and I really love y'all. And for those that saying that I'm broke and that I should never went outside if I didn't want to split the bill, then next time I go out to dinner, pay for my meal. Because obviously you know how much money I got in pockets. I understand going out to dinner for a birthday, like, you know, you're supposed to split the bill if it's reasonable. But if I'm ordering like, you know, small little items that's below $20, why would I pay for somebody that's...
The only way you can pull that with me at a birthday dinner is like if you say, look, Shay, everybody at the table is going to split the birthday girl or the birthday boys check. Okay. Now, if I say I don't have it, you can't be mad at me. You should have let me know beforehand. But yeah, that's acceptable to me. We can, yeah, the birthday boy, cool. The five of us, the six of us, whatever the fuck, we'll all split the birthday person shit. Cool. But we splitting everybody's shit? No. Absolutely not. I can't stress this enough.
Ordering a steak that's already $60, and on top of that, buying refills and refills and refills at the dinner table. Like, I feel like that's just not fair, and I was never gonna go for that at all. At all. I mean, listen, me and Nas, we're still Gucci because, you know, Nas knows who I am and how I roll, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But just the girls that was at the dinner, they not for me. And honestly, I don't even give a...
So she went to a birthday dinner for what seems to be her friend. And this makes it even worse because it doesn't seem like she's really acquainted with the people she's at the birthday dinner with and put in a position to where she has to contribute
that sounds like y'all were scamming me. This sounds like a scam.
Essentially to a stranger's food because again, she's in support of her friend who has other friends, but these aren't her friends. And that's what happens at a birthday dinner. So my question to you all is, are you comfortable paying for people's meals because you went to a birthday dinner to support a friend in the event that it's more than what you were expecting to pay? And
why the fuck would I pay for somebody's shit who I don't know? I would rather walk up to somebody's table randomly and say, I'm going to pay for your bill, pay it forward. I'd rather do that before I let you niggas take advantage of me like this. I'd do it in front of you. I'd be like, oh, I'm not broke. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pay for y'all check. But I'm not paying for y'all's.
there is a conversation that should come up about budgets. It doesn't make somebody broke because they don't want to...
Exactly, number 5.
split the bill. They may be financially responsible. Everybody cannot afford to spend $100 on a birthday dinner. Some people only can come out to support with $20. Everybody's financial situation is different. And to call someone broke because they want to pay for what...
You know, it's okay to be called broke. See, that's the problem. Y'all be acting like there's something wrong with being called broke or being broke. If you really feel that money don't define you, then somebody calling you broke is irrelevant. Because more than likely, if you broke, you rich in ways that they can never imagine. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's why that shit always made me laugh when niggas, like, even now when niggas like, oh, that nigga's broke and he's unemployed. Like, yeah, that shit sucks, nigga. But, like, that's supposed to embarrass me? It's a reality.
But they ate. It's kind of crazy. That's like saying, oh, so you don't want to pay more? You don't want to pay 60 instead of 20? You want to help me out? You don't want to help with my steak and lobster? That kind of sounds crazy, doesn't it? There's nothing wrong with saying you just want to be held accountable for how much you spent. And what I'm really trying to get at here is we have to be considerate of other people. You might be in a space where you can pay for the whole tab yourself twice, 3, 4 times, and it might not hurt your pockets. But you don't know what that amount of money means to the next person.
They don't give a fuck. Trust, the thought doesn't go that far. You a warm body with a wallet. That's as far as that thought goes.
Especially in a group full of people that you don't know. Which brings me to my next.
Oh, that's a rookie mistake. When it's always funny. That's generally how a motherfucker that don't drink learns how expensive alcohol is. They'll be out with their buddies, everybody having fun. And you know, it's easy to have fun with people that drink and you don't drink. Having fun. You're like, yeah, I'll pay for this round of drink. Bitch come over to you, $68. No, I just got those 5 right there. $68. Fuck. Never telling these niggas this again.
Point. You got to be selective about who you are hanging around, and you can't just go out with anybody. A lot of people are getting into these arguments over group dinners and birthday dinners because they are eating and doing business with people they don't know, and there wasn't a set expectation. And some of these people in the group very well might be greedy. You might be the friend that got invited because they know you're a vegan. You're not even eating nothing but some salad and some rabbit food. Or they know you're about to go to the restaurant and order the cheapest thing on the menu, and then when the bill...
But that's the logic I don't get. If you know you with somebody that's gonna order the cheapest shit on the menu, why do you think that that's the person you need to be trying to extract money from? You see them being cheap. They're not even spending that type of shit on themselves. And you like, well, shit, if you ain't spending on yourself, you gonna spend it on me then. This whole shit is fucking insane to me.
Going to say, hey, do you want to split the bill? Knowing they got crab legs. Some of y'all getting invited just to get played, just to be taken advantage of. And that's why I say you gotta be selective. Somebody here said, cause why would I pay for Wagyu when I got chicken tenders?
Exactly.
Another comment says, splitting the bill only works when everyone is ordering in the same price range. So I understand your point completely.
That's different. If we can look at everybody and everybody basically got the same thing. Especially when there's no alcohol involved. Everybody got kind of the same thing. That's one thing. Just give me $15 for everybody. Just give me $15. Your shit may have been like $12, but are you really gonna trip because a nigga told you to give 15? No, because that ain't even what it is. It'd be different if that's what it is. Where it's like, okay, I'm paying like $5 more. Okay, whatever. Y'all be like, my shit is like double and triple the price.
Another comment says, girl, you not broke. The people that got a lot of food and a lot of drinks are the broke ones. Facts. And this is the one that really hits home. In this economy, you did nothing wrong.
Fuck in this economy, bro. We not, there's no qualifier I gotta put on this shit.
And I'm glad somebody's talking about the financial aspects of this whole thing because according to
Nigga, this is irrelevant.
Rate.com, in a newly released.
No, I'm not letting you get that off. It's irrelevant. I'm not letting you get that qualifier off. It's fucking irrelevant.
about, like the current state of the economy and their wallet.
Tell me the truth. Am I a for not wanting to split and all this? It's just like, I'm sorry, can we normalize not doing that? Why is being broke for your friends polite? I don't get it. Am I a thinking that's crazy? What happened to just like celebrating your friends? They pay for their own meal and you like buy them a gift. You know what I mean? You bring them something nice, and I feel rude now being like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not splitting it. I feel rude. My friend's asking me and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't know how to, I feel mean, but it's like,
I honestly feel like this is boundaries, and some people feel like, hey, no, it is what it is. You suppose.
What, bro? I get tired of hearing about this boundaries shit. This is not about boundaries. This is just about having some fucking decorum on the most basic level.
To get with the program, if we go into a birthday dinner, everybody's paying as a group, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Are y'all forgetting that this is their money? What you gonna do, hold them hostage? Because you're gonna go to jail for kidnapping. You can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. It's not like they're trying to run off on the tab and not contribute at all. That's the part that is very interesting. This ain't a dine and dash. Because at this point, I'm convinced some of y'all feeling like Diddy. And when I say that, this is what I mean. This ain't making the band. Y'all out here trying to round all these people up and say, hey, this is how much we gonna pay for blah, 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 blah. And I need this amount of people to do X, Y, and Z, putting a random group of people together, making them pay for a birthday dinner. She said she didn't even know that lady. What is this?
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Bill to bill? I can understand why people feel uncomfortable in this situation. 1,000%. And somebody here says, yep, I hear you loud and clear. You're spitting facts here. And honestly, most people in these comments are agreeing with her. But you know who I don't think is about to agree? This lady right here. Because her caption says, no nickeling and diming. It's gauche. I think that's how you say it, gauche or gauche, which according to the dictionary means lacking ease or grace, unsophisticated or socially awkward. You never...
What?
Too old to learn a new term.
When
Gauche.
the check comes, if we are all having dinner together, 2, 12, or 24, I don't care how many margaritas you had, or if you didn't drink, splitting the bill evenly.
Fuck you. You don't run shit over here. You tried it.
That is just how it goes. You will not be taking the check and being like, oh, I didn't drink, or I had 2 steaks, or I had 4 French. No, that is gauche. Okay.
I don't give a fuck if it's gauche. There's nothing gauche about us both having separate checks. You've seen it a million times. Y'all can miss me with this shit. This is you scamming.
Okay, you want to be a sophisticated, high-value, present yourself kind of woman?
That's not how you do it.
Check gets split and that's it. Or don't go out. Or go out with a man where he's gonna pay it. Those are the options. Stay toxic, my friends.
Then she says,
stay toxic, my friends. Oh, my goodness.
Lord Jesus.
Stay toxic, my friends. Yes, this whole conversation is very toxic. Because
Extremely.
Do people not have a choice anymore? And forget being ghost, because I will let you down every time. What do you mean? And this has nothing to do with being sophisticated. How all of a sudden does sophistication equate to splitting the bill equally across the board, even though that might not be fair to a lot of people at the table, just so you can feel uppity? Who cares?
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
People got to feel okay with the decisions they made at that dinner once they leave, because real life is waiting for them. And if being gauche...
Like, I don't want to go out with anybody who worry about shit like being gauche. We're not going out as a group to worry about what other people think about our group. We're going out as a group to enjoy each other's... Like, bro, the shit that... Y'all be worried about the wrong shit, man.
Means that you're going to be broke after the dinner. You need to get your mind right. Because obviously some people don't care what you're going to be going through after. That's why you got to worry about yourself. The statistics I read earlier state that a lot of people are struggling. Where is the consideration? I strongly disagree with everything she said here. And I say this as the person sitting at the table that would probably order the most. Yeah, I would be the one ordering the most. And I want to pay for my own food. You got your little Caesar salad over there, and I love that for you. I don't want no rabbit food right now. I didn't come here for broccoli, an appetizer, a tap water. I came to throw down. And so I'm about to run up this tab, and I don't want to feel bad about it. And I don't want nobody else sitting with me to have to feel bad about the fact that I ran it up. It's a consideration thing. It's not because everybody is broke. It might be because some people are being considerate of everybody else, and that's okay. And a lot of y'all, whenever it's time to split the bill and it's time to actually pay people back, some of y'all gonna go ghost. Some of these people that you're eating these birthday dinners.
That's the other thing. Like, if I can pay for it and have you pay me back later, then I don't even want it. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I don't need to collect it from you right now before I give them my card, then that's kind of weird to me, for me to be like, oh, just pay me back later. For what? Like, if you don't care about the money like that, you don't need it now, then you don't need it. You'll be fine without it. Like, that shit be weird to me too. Like, nigga, if you gonna pay for it, pay for it. What is this? Pay for it and you just pay me back later. Now it's different if y'all like co-workers and y'all drive together. It's like, I got lunch today. You can get the next one. That's different. But this shit's just weird where people just come up with new ways to try to take advantage of motherfuckers. Well, it's being revived because B said, "No, this ain't new at all."
That you don't know are never going to pay you.
First of all, we not gonna do that to Lucy. Lucille Ball finding a motherfucker. This bitch is not that.
Hello. This is why a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't even want to be put in a situation, and I understand. But the fact that a lot of other people can't understand why they are feeling that way is quite interesting. This comment here says, agreed. 1,000. If you are over the age of 25, splitting the check is tacky. Well, call me Tacky McTack.
Splitting the check is tacky. Y'all don't even know what words mean anymore. Y'all just put word meanings of words on anything you want now.
I ain't never cared. But you won't call me a fool, and you won't call me upset, because that's what I won't be after paying for my meal. That
in color, she's a dime.
I ate.
To your birthday dinner, I separated my bill before I sat down. Sorry. I separated my bill before I sat down at this table because I'm not getting hit with no surprise charges. No, let me cash app you. I'm not dealing with none of that. None of that. I came to give you your gift and eat me a nice meal. All that other stuff, because you decided to have your work friends chill with your childhood friends, and your childhood friends that showed up to this with ordering 2 filet mignons, but ain't got nothing in that purse but a chicken, oodles and noodles seasoning pack.
Talk plain.
Absolutely not. I separated my bill before I sat down. I'm going to separate my bill.
I ain't never been to a bunch of dinners where I didn't know the people either. Like, I ain't never done, like, these cross things, like if I decide to do some shit with, like, my childhood friends or my core friends, that's what I'm doing. I never, like, mix, like, my core friends is we going out with my business friends and shit. No. For what?
Every time before I get to that table, because you know what? They need to know that I'm not on your charges. As long as the restaurant know that I'm not on your charges, I don't know what to tell anybody. So, my bill came separate. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, quickly, expeditiously. Because every time we get to your birthday dinner, somebody want to pull some money together. Absolutely not.
And I understand him completely. He said them birthday dinners be chaotic. Yeah, toxic.
I mean, could the nigga have been any more zesty down to his profile picture?
And I understand him completely. He said
this is the zestiest profile picture the world has ever seen.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Birthday dinners be chaotic. Yeah, toxic. People are out here coming up with strategies for birthday dinners because they know how bad it's about to be. They said, I will literally come late just to say I ate already or ordered at the bar. Y'all not getting me with that 30% gratuity for parties larger than 6.
I feel you on that. That shit in itself make me not want to order anything where it's like, damn, even if my check's separate, y'all still gonna put 30% gratuity on this fucking cheeseburger? Nah, I'll go order at the bar.
His reply is called strategy. This comment says, I don't do birthday dinners or trips. Have fun. I'll see you when you get back. Another says, I order at the bar.
Nah, I ain't gonna be lame like that. I'm gonna just have my shit situated though.
and pay for it and have it delivered to the table. Nasty work. But I'm taking notes. Another said, I've been stopped doing birthday dinners for this reason. Please don't invite me. And I need to know from y'all down below. If
Right, exactly, Bob. That's when it just totally makes sense.
you get invited to a birthday dinner, are you going? Don't lie. But you gotta be real selective about who you hanging out with. You just can't hang out with anybody. Going to birthday dinners with a whole group of people you don't know, expecting it to be smooth sailing, that would be crazy. You don't know them folks. And here is a picture of somebody's bill. And it says, there's nothing more stressful than having to split the bill at the end of a birthday.
Rainwater, peach Hennessy sidecar, shrimp devil eggs, 2 oxtail empanadas, fancy crawfish fondue, stuffed Cajun salmon, crispy Thai salmon, Acadian pasta, 6 lamb chops, 1 Chipotle chicken, sub mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, 2 Chipotle chickens. Like, this sounds expensive as fuck.
Day dinner, and I just want to see what is.
Ooh-wee. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. All right. Get the calculators out. Oh, my goodness. 3 blueberry margaritas for $15, a rainwater for $15, peach Hennessy sidecar for $25, shrimp devil eggs for $20, 2 oxtail empanadas for $32, fancy crawfish fondue for $18, stuffed Cajun salmon for $45, crispy Thai salmon for $40, Acadian pasta $50, 6 lamb chops $270, 1 Chipotle chicken $45, sub mashed potatoes $14, Brussels sprouts $14, 2 Chipotle chickens $90, 1 truffle mashed potato $14, 2 mac and cheese $28, 1 hibachi pasta $50, 2 lemonades $16, add strawberries $2, 1 Kim Crawford for $10, a Red Bull for $3, 4 fried shrimp for $15, 1 lamb chop for $45. Manager comped that for some reason. 1 lemonade $8, strawberry $1. Manager comped that lemonade, and the Cajun stuffed Cajun salmon was comped. Pre-discount total $965, with the discounts $99. Grand total $867 plus tax and gratuity for a final total of $1,131.70. No, I'm not splitting that shit. 4 fried shrimp for $15. What the fuck? This is Prey in Houston, Texas. Prey. See, Houston be having some spots just be expensive, just to be expensive. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, we need to get back to just inviting people over for family dinners and shit like this. Because you can make it, like, if you really sitting there talking about we going to spend, like, think about how big of a meal y'all could have at the house. If y'all really was like, look, we'll all just spend like $500 on this meal at the crib. Nigga, you know what you could do for $500 and it's like 6 of y'all, 7 of y'all at the crib? Shit, most of our barbecues was under $100. And that's just if you going bare minimum. You say $500, like, y'all make some real shit. Y'all can have a whole ass prime rib, like a complete prime rib that everybody can fucking share. That would only be like $100 something. All the sides, fixing, appetizers, dessert, and all that shit, and alcohol, and then have it at your house. Real, bro, no. Y'all go to these restaurants, it's $1,100 for this shit. $1,100.
That's the damage.
Exactly, number 5. You are the prey.
Here. And y'all, that says it's $1,131.70.
The gratuity was $193.20. That's literally $200 if in my to just put in food and drinks if we did it at somebody's house. Like, it's almost ridiculous to go out for group dinners. You literally can have a better time for damn near half the price if you just post up at somebody's crib. Now, obviously, there's groups where it's like nobody has a house big enough like that. That's one thing. That is what it is. But if anybody does, like, what the fuck? We going to your house. We'll all chip in.
And yeah, the gratuity is 20%. Oh my. And what I want y'all to pay attention to here also is, this was for 2 guests. 2. Can you...
Nigga, you a damn lie. I know Bob and Janice didn't run up the tab. Bob, I thought you just said pizza and cheesesteaks, but apparently you and Janice ate $1,100 worth of shit.
Imagine 10 people, easily $100,000 for a birthday dinner. And y'all gonna go out and do the most. Everybody wants the best drinks, the best appetizers. Y'all have...
I'd rather, if I had $1,000 to spend on Chrissy for her birthday, I would rather get her an experience she'll truly never forget, like an experience, or like a really expensive gift. Like, I'll temper the dinner. Like, she don't need it. If I got $1,000 spent on her, she don't need a $1,000 dinner. That's only if she didn't have a $1,000 dinner if I'm getting her a $10,000 gift, like some big anniversary type situation or something.
In a good old time, nobody is thinking about the fact that this bill is about to be split, divided, and everybody gonna look at each other like, who paying? Whose card is it gonna come from? You gonna have that one friend that's trying to get all the points? Yeah, they said might as well.
Yeah, hey nigga, yeah, I'm trying to get the points. I want them to say, I don't know how we splitting the bill up, but let them scan my card.
Like, I'm gonna end up paying stuff I didn't buy anyway.
Cause I'm like 30 points away from a free lunch, so shit, I'm about to get 2 lunches out of this.
Might as well get some points out of this. Everybody else, it's the luck of the draw, I guess.
Can we stop inviting the broke and cheap friends to the group birthday dinner? Nobody has time to be doing 5th grade arithmetic when the check comes.
Make time. Make it.
But it's 5th grade arithmetic if you say, just send me X, Y, and Z. That's 5th grade arithmetic right there.
I don't see nothing but space, time, and opportunity. What do you mean? What if it just so happens that I like math? Now what? I got time. Why you ain't got time? Because you want to know who I'm feeling like? A college professor?
Nobody wants that. I don't want to hear about, well, I only had a water and she had a Coke and he had a glass of wine.
Then plug your ears, bitch.
So I shouldn't have to pay as much. I only had 1 potato skin out the appetizer and she had 3 and he had...
Now that's a bit much. If you ate the appetizer, we splitting it. I do think that that's being extra. To be like, well, I ate the appetizer, but I only ate like 1 piece. Like, I ate like 1 chicken strip, and you had like 2 chicken strips. So I don't feel like, nah, that's a bit, now you overdoing it. I feel that. That's overdoing it. Now we are doing a little too much division at this point.
2 mozzarellas. Ain't nobody caring. What we gonna do is we're gonna take that check and we're gonna divide it by how many people are at the table.
No, we not. We're not doing that. You can do it, but I don't agree to none of this.
And that's how much everybody's gonna pay. And that's what it's gonna be.
What if that's not how it's gonna be?
Feel me?
Y'all seen the first lady? What are y'all gonna do? Strong arm people? You're gonna split this bill.
Or what? We're not gonna be your friend anymore. Okay. Bet. At least it's mutual.
They hit you with the make me. What? Then what? Is it gonna get physical? I hope not, because that's not
I wish a motherfucker would tell me we gotta catch a fade over me paying their bill.
rational.
I just laugh at them.
It's irrational to just want to pay for what you ate. Like, are we that far gone that that's wrong? Or now everyone is broke because, you know, just living in this world, trying to navigate is exhausting. It's too many rules, too many social cues, too many expectations.
But that's like how me and Chrissy just kind of like that, where it's just like, yeah, sometimes you like to just go and like, you ain't got to worry about preparing the food and all this stuff. But like doing it big like that, it's like, we rather just do it big at home, where it's like, we could have went and had a 5-star meal, but we had a 5-star meal at home that cost us like literally a quarter of the cost because we ain't have to pay the inflated food price nor a big ass tip, 20-30% on the bill and shit. And, you know, and this is like us having steak and lobster, like so much cheaper to do at home. Yes, it costs more than a normal meal, but it's still way cheaper than going to the spot if you know how to cook.
We didn't even know was expectations. And if this is what it takes to be in the friend group, kick me out.
Like real shit.
I never cared. And I don't think a lot of people care that much. Where is the crime in wanting to pay for your own food? That's like going on a shopping spree, spending all this money with like 10 folks, just shopping till you drop, filling up your cart. You got Louis, you got Gucci, Versace, right? You got Chanel bags, somebody over there shopping at Ross, and then you gonna tell them, we gonna collectively put all this together. And they looking at you like, wait, I was on a budget. I was budget shopping. Y'all was living a life of luxury over there, trying to ball till you fall, and I'm not even mad about it, but I'm not ready for them luxury prices. And you look them in the eye and you say, and that's how it's gonna be. Ma'am, I do have a say in this.
Bro, they said you can't trust girls with that septum piercing, and I'm starting to believe it.
I don't give consent, and consent matters. Hello, and that's all the time. You heard me?
You might have to eat a few dollars, and you're just gonna have to accept that. If that is a problem, don't come. Just stay your home. That's it.
At home is where
Say less.
I would have been, and that's fine. I don't want to be down like Brandy that bad, and I'm sure a lot of people don't.
Like,
and
say
that's perfectly
less.
fine. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that, and nobody should be shamed for not wanting to participate. Cause what's the alternative? You gonna get there and get called broke, get called a brokey, get shamed for not wanting to do something you don't want to do. Peer pressure, oh my God, it's just the worst thing that could ever happen. No,
Some of y'all niggas
we
do
too
fall
grown
for peer
that.
pressure.
Yeah, I'ma stay at the house. And when I go out to eat, I'ma eat all the food I wanna eat and run up my bill as much as I want. And I'm gonna pay for it. And not gonna look around at nobody else. And that's perfectly fine, because we're adults. What's the problem? And another thing is, I thought everybody was struggling. Now everybody's supposed to have it. Pick a side, y'all. Which one is it? Because I'm getting confused. We really gotta think about each other. And it's okay. Everybody's financial
just pay for
situation
my
ain't
shit.
the next person's. And then y'all look in this video right here. It says splitting the bill be so humbling and stressful at B-Day dinners. Y'all look at how these folks is at the table trying to figure out who gonna pay for what. They got the apps out, they got their phones out, they trying to calculate, do math. They ain't done math since high.
Bro, why y'all acting like this is all that much? Because you got to spend like 45 minutes to figure out who owe what and pay it. Like, I don't understand why this is like a big deal, why this is something that's embarrassing. I've never been at a restaurant, looked at somebody and be like, why is it taking them so long to pay their bill? This is embarrassing. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I guess I just even confused why that's something that I would even be worried about. Man, we got to hurry up and pay before people start looking at us. What? Nigga, I'm the type of nigga, I'll be at the self-checkout and realize that I need to transfer money over. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to stand right there with my phone, go into the app, do what I got to do, and then pay for this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, bro, y'all got to have better self-images, bro. Because when y'all carrying, like, on this type of level and then letting people punk y'all because you don't, oh, this is socially awkward. What's awkward about it?
School, golly, everybody over there probably arguing, going back and forth. You don't even know the person to your left or to your right. Y'all trying to negotiate. And then people are saying, hey, no, because embarrassing. We were stressing. And someone here said everybody be arguing. So yeah, for a lot of people, it's like, yeah, don't threaten me with a good time of staying at the house, not having to deal with strangers and negotiate like I'm in a car lot.
What are y'all arguing about? I don't even understand what the argument is. Weirdos, bro.
That I don't want to spend on food that I didn't eat. Don't sound too bad.
Hey guys, in 2026, let's stop having birthday dinners if you're not paying for everyone, okay? Like, let's stop having birthday dinners and we're splitting the checks 700 different ways. Auntie don't like that, all right? And if you want to do that, I love that for you. Don't invite me, okay? Like,
say less.
Literally don't invite me. If you're gonna have a birthday dinner, pay for the birthday dinner or do something else. Also, if you're like, you know what, Chrissy, I don't have enough money to be paying for everybody's birthday dinner, that's cool. How about we normalize in 2026 to have birthdays at the house? Like, we can just all come to you.
I'm with her on that, though. I don't know why people have a problem just having the birthday party at their crib. It's like, it's cheaper, you can have more shit, more fun. I'll give her that part. I think we should normalize having that. Bro, most of us grew up like that. A lot of us grew up having house birthday parties. Then all of a sudden you got bougie.
your house. You didn't cook some pasta, some bread, and some salad and call it a day. Let's do that in 2026. Cool.
I'm actually not mad about any of the things that she recommended, except the first part that she mentioned might have a lot of people debating in the comments, because essentially it sounds like she's saying if you're hosting the birthday dinner, that you should be paying. And the only reason I'm saying that is because she's saying if you're inviting me to a birthday dinner, you should pay for the birthday dinner. Who else would be inviting someone to a birthday dinner unless somebody else was throwing it for the birthday person? You know what I mean? Which is interesting. What do y'all think about that? But the second half, I agree completely. Nothing wrong with just getting together at the house.
Facts. Big facts.
Y'all don't remember how people used to get together and just do a little barbecue? Do that. Make some ice cream or something out them ninjas or something. I don't know. Y'all use TikTok and social media to get creative about everything else. You can get creative about a birthday dinner that won't have people upset, feeling uncomfortable.
But that shit used to be normal. You used to go to people's houses for birthday dinners and shit like that. And then they commercialized it all, and they started sending y'all birthday coupons and shit that they're all cheap on now, by the way. And then now everybody feels like their birthday ain't even official unless they go to a restaurant, go somewhere. Nigga, if you can get a motherfucker to cook for you on your birthday, that's good enough. Now, that's not saying you shouldn't. I ain't gonna be no party pooper like that, but I do feel it's excessive. Like, everybody's birthday is the same. Almost every time you go to a spot, would you feel like your birthday special when they're gonna sing you, all they're gonna do is sing the song that you hear every time you go there, but this time they're gonna sing it to you? How the fuck is that special? And most of you niggas don't cook anyway, so y'all always eating out.
Feeling on edge, embarrassed, shamed. And this is supposed to be a happy day of celebration for somebody, and it's turning to chaos and a bunch of drama. And she said here, it's lazy and annoying when the check comes out and everyone is nickeling and diming. We're too old and I'm tired. Pay for the dinner or do something else.
Notice it ain't never you to pay for it. See, because there are some people like that. And those people, they're going to throw their card down and be like, hey man, don't worry about it. You just pay this shit and get up out of here.
You know what? I felt her on the, I'm getting too old and too tired for this. Look, I don't even want to go to no dinner. I don't even want to be out in public because people don't know how to act in public. It's always something. Heavy on that. And someone here is saying, or just decline the request. She said, ain't got to tell me twice. Everybody don't want to come to the pity party because that's what it's going to be when that check is ready to be split. Check come out and ruin the whole mood for everybody.
Unpopular opinion, but if you're having a birthday dinner, as the host, I think you should foot the bill. I just came back from a birthday celebration, and not only did my friend, the celebrant, feed us, she also gave us goodie bags. This is my name. This is my real name. It's a personalized goodie bag. Look at that. Look at this letter that she gave us. This is my name on that letter. You see that?
Interesting.
If you're having a birthday dinner, you or your boyfriend, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your mom, your pappy, one of y'all need to foot the bill. You're inviting people out. You should take care of them.
Ooh.
If I speak, I would have spoken.
Now, this is two people back to back saying, hey, the host. No, the host should do it.
That's insane. Why would you expect for somebody to give you shit on their, like, I've had that happen before. I've had somebody on their birthday try to pick up the bills like, bro, we supposed to be paying for you. We supposed to be fucking paying for you. I would never accept somebody on their birthday, unless it was just like, that's how it was. They already bought the food, shit like that. But like, picking up the bill?
Even if it's your birthday and you're the host. Wow, interesting.
You used to get a free Grand Slam, Mike. They took that away. You used to get a free 6-inch from Subway. You used to get a free personal pan from Pizza. You used to get free things from everybody. And then a lot of people start turning into BOGOs. And then now some people just don't do shit. Sometimes they'll just send you an email and just be like, happy birthday. That's it.
I wonder if that is the case, because people got all these unspoken rules about who's supposed to split what. Would people still throw these birthday dinners? And she said, these are my opinions. Argue with your mama or ask her to foot the bill. I just tell them they want to fight, they can join the military. But same difference. This comment says, this is how the Nigerians do it. The plot has been lost along the way, but that is exactly the proper way of doing things. Interestingly, I didn't know that. Comment down below if you're
Well, I'm not from
Nigerian. Is that
Nigeria.
true? And another comment says, I agree. When I host, I always pay the bill. And as a guest, I always bring a gift. Another says, always.
Yeah, now as a guest, I understand. Like, you come to a birthday dinner, yeah, you should either be bringing a gift or you should be paying for their food. That's unless you broke. You know what I mean? That's always an exception. At least for me. Like, I ain't one of those where it's like, I can't believe they didn't bring a gift. Like, nigga, they broke.
Felt this way. People are coming out to celebrate you. I think it's rude to put the financial burden on someone that may not have been prepared for it. And they go on to say, yes, especially if the host chooses a high-end restaurant.
I've had to tell people that before. I've been invited to some shit and I didn't go because I'm like, nah, that place is too expensive for me. And I didn't have no hard feelings. I didn't feel like, man, yeah, I know it's your birthday, but why didn't you pick somewhere cheaper? No, that's what they wanted to do. So I don't even think twice about it.
Ooh.
Yep, Cheesecake Factory used to give you a free slice. Yep.
Can you imagine somebody showing up at the dinner with the expectation that, hey, since you invited me out, I thought you was paying? See, since there's all these expectations of, oh, when we go out to eat, the bill is being split and that's that on that. What if somebody hit you with this? Host, you brought me here and you ain't paying? I'm not paying. I was invited. And you know what this all comes down to? Communication, just not knowing what the expectation is. And so somebody is let down, disappointed.
Yeah, and you preying on the lack of communication.
Or leaving with less money than they expected in their bank account. And this comment pretty much sums that up by saying, I disagree, but I do think the host should minimum communicate the dinner will not be paid for. No one should be surprised, and that's the big thing. A lot of people are surprised.
A friend of mine invited me to his birthday dinner tomorrow night. And birthday dinners scare me, mainly because people like to order steaks and 5 drinks and want to split the bill evenly. Now, normally I wouldn't mind, but there's going to be 9 people there. I went ahead and called the restaurant and paid for my $40 plate in advance. Am I wrong for that?
Absolutely not. And do it again if you have to.
If I felt like it was going to be that, I wouldn't go. If I felt like I was going to a place where some people was going to pull that shit on me, I just wouldn't go.
Actually call to make sure that order went through. Give them your full description. Tell them what you look like and everything. Tell them you got these glasses on with the black frame. Tell them your height, skin color, everything. Tell them what color shoes you're gonna be wearing. So there is no confusion about who paid for what. Actually, you know what? Let me take some notes. Add that to the rule book. Cause y'all ain't finna catch me slipping. First of all, I wouldn't get caught slipping anyway, cause I don't do big groups. But if I did, I need this in my toolbox. And I'm not the only one that thinks so, because the comment says, this is actually smart. I hate birthday dinners. People need to protect their peace.
Man, we've gotten to the point where there's so many people professing that they hate birthday dinners. That shit's crazy to me. We've gotten to a point where people hate birthday dinners. Like, if I felt like, man, I don't want to go out with them because they do this, I'm just not going. And I'm not going to even make it no big deal. I'm going to excuse myself. I'm not going to make no big deal. I'm not going to try to embarrass you and make you feel all uncomfortable. Hold on, nigga. I gotta show y'all this news clip, nigga. Christy put me on this shit yesterday, and I damn near lost my motherfucking mind. Do you hear me? To the tab. Hey, baby. You want me to let you out? I can do that, Tip. You being nice today. Come on, Tip, I got you. Nigga, Wait until y'all see this story real quick. Hit that like button. That's why. All right, check this shit out, bro. Check this shit out.
Tactical nuke incoming!
A family in North Georgia says a car salesman continued to pressure their father, who has dementia, even after claims he wrongfully sold the man a $90,000 vehicle. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln joins us live now in Kennesaw. Ashley, the family now has their money back after you stepped in.
Yeah, they are relieved, and they thank Channel 2 for this agreement that they were able to reach with the dealership. But even after that agreement, they tell me their father is still getting phone calls from that salesperson, still trying to sell him another vehicle.
Nigga, are you for real? This dude got dementia and got scammed by a car lot. They had to call the news to get the money back. And the nigga still trying to scam him again.
The car dealership did the right thing.
Jimmy Faulkner told me her family was made whole after Channel 2 got involved.
This would not have been possible without Ashley Lincoln and WSB TV.
She says representatives with Carl Black GMC reached out to her family after my December report.
Was in no condition to be negotiating this sale.
Faulkner contacted me after she said
they sold a nigga with dementia a $100,000 Denali truck. Man, number 5, I miss Ruby Tuesday salad bar so bad.
As a salesman sold her stepfather, who has dementia, a $90,000 pickup truck. At the time, Faulkner showed me doorbell video of a Carl Black salesman pulling up to her stepfather's Hiram home, more than 40 miles away from the dealership.
This nigga pulled up 40 miles away to try to secure this bag.
She says that salesman then drove him back to the dealership and convinced him to trade in his 2017 Nissan Frontier for $11,000.
What I'm saying is, like, we're gonna find that person.
Yeah.
When we do find them, once we get them back, I'm gonna give them right back to them.
Really?
Say, congratulations, you played yourself.
And write a $78,000 check from his savings. Faulkner says,
you got this nigga to trade in his truck for $11,000, and then you got him to write you a $78,000 check from his savings account. Hey, nigga, you going to hell.
While the salesman has been moved to another location, he still calls her stepfather to try and sell him another vehicle, keeping the sales pitch in motion.
We will continue to monitor the situation, and we are going to be proactively taking steps to watch out for my stepdad.
Before Channel 2 got involved, Faulkner says the dealership told her it couldn't reverse the sale. Faulkner says for legal reasons she can't disclose the agreed amount, but says they've been made whole.
We are happy with the final resolution.
A representative with the dealership confirms they did reach a settlement but declined to provide additional details.
Yeah, because it's they definitely gave them more than the truck back. That's for sure. They got made whole with the truck because they probably ain't got the truck. They probably can't get his truck back that he traded in. So they paid them over. Like, he got all his money back and then some. Because, nigga, they got an airtight lawsuit.
The dealership says at the time of the sale, Faulkner's stepfather did not appear impaired.
Right.
Faulkner says he's lived with dementia for 5 years.
It took him a while to realize he had been taken advantage of. He is now angry He's one of the angry ones along with the rest of the
Yeah, because he probably feel embarrassed too.
family. He's doing better.
And Faulkner also told me they were not able to get their father's Nissan back. They found out the dealership actually sold that vehicle off to an auction company. In order to get it back, they would have to pay that auctioneer for that truck. Reporting live tonight in Kennesaw, Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
So there's a number you can call if you have consumer complaints in Georgia to get some help. There it is, 404-651-8600.
Fuck that. In my opinion, sue them bitches.
Father's hype.
Dirty motherfuckers. I would never buy a vehicle from them niggas. Good thing I ain't in Georgia where they at, because I promise you, I would never buy a vehicle from y'all. Excuse me. That's some low down shit. Like to take advantage of somebody with dementia like that. That's some low down shit. I saw that shit. Christy told me about that. I watched that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Man, I heard just about this other case. Listen to this crazy shit. This nigga on his birthday, this cop calls him and convinces him to go out to a bar on his birthday. The cop gets this nigga super drunk, agrees to take him home. Then the cop says he's too wasted and has him drive, and then had another cop waiting like a block away and arrest this nigga for DUI. Like a total setup like that. I was like, what the fuck? First of all, I was like, why the fuck would you go out with 12? Apparently 12 made the shit convinced. Because I'm pretty sure it was a motherfucker that was on some shit where it's like the police are nice people. Police set this nigga up on his birthday. Wildest shit I ever seen in my life. I can't wait till this Epstein shit blow over. Because it has made like all of like regular news stop. Or at least it clunks up my feed enough. Or it's because it's like the crossover of it has gotten crazy where there's so much shit in the files where you'll be watching somebody who never in a million years would talk about, you know, the Epstein files, but something in their ballpark popped up. It's like, shit's crazy. Vlad TV clout chasing off of Jay-Z. I don't even really want to talk about this shit because I don't even want to give Vlad what he want. That's what he want. Charleston White just got in a fight with somebody.
When you go talking loud in the house.
All right, I guess this will be the last thing we'll watch this evening. Hit that like button, fool. Big Ant, the spokesman, what's happening?
Don't nobody listen to you because you don't pay all the bills. So don't bring and talk to him because you don't buy a $65 chicken. Say the nigga stop, put your hand down because you can't change the thermostat. You can't change the thermostat. Now run in with the house. Matter of fact, your kids can't even come over because they ain't got their own room. Your kids can't come over. You got 2 or 3 baby daddies. Bastard baby. About to look pregnant right now, body. That's in jail somewhere. I got 2 kids by 1 woman who I was married to. 2 kids by 1 woman.
What on earth is happening?
Or put the watch my back, make sure nobody don't sleep me. I take it tough. I'll get up to the stage like you gonna do something. You ain't got the kind of burn money I put on your You ain't got the kind of burn I'm gonna allow your
That nigga said you ain't got the kind of bond money it'll take fucking with me.
That's a $900 mic, Charleston. God. Can I get some money right now?
Say, man, nigga.
Wait, I'm glad y'all didn't actually have footage. There's no way he actually put that nigga in the headlock.
Did we put him in the headlock?
Charleston White put a nigga in a wheelchair in a headlock, allegedly.
Charleston, why you put that man in the headlock? Y'all wouldn't do nothing.
Y'all wouldn't do nothing, nigga.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Clownston White is all over the timeline for doing what we've seen a couple times once again. And this is nothing new when it comes to him and what he do where he's at events. And I don't know if that part right there when he went up on the guy in the wheelchair and I didn't put the full thing where you can see him choking the guy out or nothing like that.
Oh, so you actually can see. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Nah, Big Ant, you a motherfucker. Why?
That you seen people run up to him afterwards in the group and stuff, and then you seen he go back to the stage and people were still sitting down in their seats. So I don't know if that was a skit, a play, or something they just trying to do for attention because he's so desperate for a look right now at this point to stay relevant. It is what it is. But that part in the beginning, we've seen that from him before already. And I told y'all, this is the guy that will tell you that everybody is painting him out to be a negative person. He doesn't like the titles and headlines, and he's cleaning his image up, but then he goes and does this type of stuff. This is the same guy that said, hey, I'm getting too big for YouTube. I'm not finna be on YouTube no more. I'm going another direction. I'm going to streaming, but we done seen him on like 8 YouTube channels since he told Say Cheese that. And y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I know his D-Riders are going to come out here to defend him, come out here to wave the pom-poms up and be male cheerleaders for him, like we can't call a spade, and we call us haters because we don't want to be a part of the illusion.
I mean, this nigga Charleston be on demon time, pretending like he just want that. He be feeling like because he do charity and shit, he can do whatever he want. And it balances out.
In the little game.
Good night, Bob. Definitely will do that. You do the same. I'm not too far behind myself.
And where this is a guy who's just doing anything, selling his soul for a pot of gold, advocating for violence, enticing, antagonizing people, not helping the people. This does nothing to help people at all. All you doing is causing confusion. Guess who the head of confusion is? The devil. Guess who the
talk to him, Ant.
Leader of confusion is? The devil.
Talk to him, Ant.
Guess who goes and agitates and provokes violence and tries to trigger people emotions and feelings to get a negative reaction out of them? Nobody but the devil. That's
they don't want to hear it, bro.
Who you signing up for every time you get on stage, calling women B's and H's, disrespecting people in the crowd. Then you the type of dude, you got security telling people to get your back, but you provoking. You not only putting your situation in danger,
you putting theirs.
You willing to put other people's life in danger. Ain't that something? Because the way I move like this right here, bro, We got to play defense. We got to play defense. If we got to adapt to any environment, that's what a man supposed to do. Man supposed to adapt. But we ain't finna go around and start no fires and kick it off, then throw gasoline on the fire, then say, hey, man, everybody else, bring the extinguishers, man, get it out. Who does that at this age, bro? This dude is like 50-something years old. And this is what...
Bro, this is embarrassing that we got a lot of, like, grown-ass men in their 50s acting like this. Like, Charleston, Corey Holcomb, like, I was like, damn, man, y'all niggas just won't grow up.
What he does now, run around on the internet, being disrespectful. I seen him today talking about dead kids again. Like, what is that? That's what you have to do to get attention, but that's y'all community activists. Let him lie to y'all. He can't lie to me. I'm only covering this at this point in time because so many people still be trying to defend dude.
Yeah, has he said things that made sense? Yes, but he's always just went too far in the direction for me to ever really co-sign him.
And then y'all come at me, oh, you hating on it. But when he got to talking down on YouTube, saying this ain't what it is, ain't no money being made over here, you can't get no brand deals, then he goes at hip-hop. Hip-hop, all y'all do is focus so negative. All y'all do is paint me in a negative light. All I got is negative headlines, but then you go do this. So you think you bigger than the program. And ain't nobody bigger than the program, dog.
Nobody.
I don't care who you is. I'll never be no fan of no dude that much to where he'll be up here being able to do all type of foul stuff, and I can't call a spade a spade. But y'all do what y'all want to do with it. Y'all love Charleston White to death. Y'all love somebody who 50, who act like he's 16, throwing temper tantrums like a 5-year-old, fall out with everybody that he cool with, but y'all still act like he ain't part of the problem. Dog curse at everybody, talk to everybody crazy, make fun of deceased family members, deceased kids, goes and speaks on hip-hop. Hip-hop didn't ask for him to speak on them.
Facts.
He chose to go speak on hip-hop. He chose to go speak on the black urban culture and community and act like he doing this as an activist thing. This ain't, bro, we got real activists in history. I'm not an activist. I'm not a community leader.
Neither is he.
Not the person that, hey, I want to find the perfect man, because I ain't perfect. But one thing I ain't doing is going out here and tearing my people down. I ain't going out here and antagonizing my people. I ain't out here trying to get my people and trick them out their position at all. I will never do that, fam. I wasn't raised like that. But, hey, this what y'all like. Y'all call this entertainment. Do what y'all do. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. And make sure y'all tap into that Urban Politicians TV Patreon as well.
Shout out to Big Ant. Not surprised by it. Charleston White and his antics at all. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. I am not surprised at all. It's the Jed syndrome, where you can't really just focus on a talent. It's got to be a level of drama, because you can't really go viral or get any type of attention just from just doing something good or showcasing talents. So you go for the cheap pop, which is getting into it with motherfuckers and then people like Charleston White and Corey Holcomb like to be on the shit they own and swear that they just like leading this level of a biblical life. And it's like, bro, it ain't. Yes, cussing doesn't mean you ain't one with the Lord, but y'all curse people. Y'all curse kids, people. Y'all curse dead folk, all this stuff. And to try to hide behind the veil of jokes and stuff like that, man, God ain't stupid. Remember, he know your heart. And I think a lot of y'all be losing sight to like that part. Like, God know your heart. So, some new shit took effect in Oklahoma today. Like, I ain't know nothing about it until I went to the store to, give me a Pepsi. And It was a sign on the door that said effective February 15th. You can no longer use EBT to buy like sodas, candy. Like it's like crazy shit. You can't buy soda, you can't buy candy, you can't buy Gatorade. Like with food stamps anymore. Some new shit they doing. But I looked it up because I was talking to Christy about when I got home. I looked it up, but it's like you can still buy like cakes, brownies, and all this shit. You can still buy chips. Because they swear it's like, oh, to help people lose weight. But I'm like, nigga, you tell niggas they can't buy sugary drinks. You know what they gonna do? They're gonna make sugary drinks at home. They still got Kool-Aid packets. Kool-Aid is Kool-Aid. You can still make a pitcher of Kool-Aid. You can still get them Country Time lemonade joints. Like, you can still get all that shit and still. I just find it weird. I will say this. I just find it weird to be nitpicking like that. Are you gonna help these niggas now? Just give them the money. Like, if they don't do right by it, that's on them. Give it to them. If they don't do right by it, that's on them. I don't even care about them getting cash because they swear that, oh, if they would get cash, who gives a fuck? That's on them. Because probably giving them cash in more instances than not, giving cash is going to be cheaper than having a whole system set up with these debit cards and all this shit. But you got to have that shit because they might spend it on drugs. What that nigga, that's on them. Like, if you tell me you need $20 because you down on your luck, I give you $20, man, it's chain of custody's gone once I agree. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you done said to me or whatever, and you know what you should do. So if you don't, that's on you. That's something you gonna have to deal with. That's something that God gonna get at you about. So it's just weird for me to sit and be like, well, I'm gonna give you money for food, but I want to make sure you can only spend it on food, and I want to make sure you don't get any sodas or candy or anything like that. Even though the main reason why people get the sodas and candy and stuff is why? Because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Because you can still get 100% juice. Like, yeah, the cost of one thing of juice is like 4 2-liters. But we'll see how it works. We'll see how long it works. I'm sure it's gonna be a problem here where people gonna really complain. And like, I guess the governor here, the nigga he's on his way out and he's just been clowning. Yeah, that sugar tax and all that shit. That shit crazy, bro. That's just bro. Who cares? Like I said, you tell me you need $100 for something, I give you $100. It's on you. Whatever you do with it. But then again, I'm probably lying. I'm gonna stop here. Get ready to go enjoy my President's Day by doing absolutely fucking nothing. I'll probably be here tomorrow. I need to marathon it. I need to fill these watch hours. So don't be surprised if you see some sort of President's Day marathon. Shout out to everybody who hit the cup. Like I said, yeah, we'll have a goal if I do it, but it's not gonna be no hefty goal or no shit. And you already know how it goes. We hit it, we don't. We have a set marathon time. I'm not gonna do no. We'll go until we hit it. Nah, we ain't doing all that. We not doing all of that. But for now, say good night to your boy. Boy. Oh, my word. KS, we're gonna do I'm probably gonna do an early stream or video. Probably gonna do a video. But bro, they having problems selling out Elimination Chamber. And I saw the tickets. Oh my God. KS, how much you think last row seats at Elimination Chamber are? J-Rock, Napa, Janice, Big, Turtle. Shout out to Bob, Lennox. Number 5, Be Kind. OG Chief Meteorologist, Scott Johnson. KS, the motherfuckers like $500, bro, for last row seats. There's so many fucking seats. Here, I'll just show you the map right quick. I'll just show you a quick little. Cause like I said, I'm doing a video about this shit. Cause I saw they did the little shit where they was like, they doing a president sale for WrestleMania tickets. I said, you doing a what for what? It's like, man, y'all done push too hard. Where people like, bro, no. The answer's no. No. The answer's no. We're not doing it no more. No. Let me get it to where. Okay, so no, it's 300. I thought it was 5. This is last row right here. Last row. Last fucking row. Look at all these seats left. Blue means there's seats still available. The gray means there aren't seats available ever because this is part of the stage. Look at all these open seats, bro. Look at all this shit. $18th row. The 18th row is $700 for fucking Elimination Chamber. What is wrong with them? So yeah, video on the way. They've lost their fucking mind. TKO is getting ready to run WWE into the fucking ground. They have lost. Them teaming up with TKO and Fanatics was the worst fucking thing. 18th row. That's excessive for the front row. I would think that's the front row WrestleMania price, let alone an 18th row at Elimination Chamber. I wouldn't even pay 18th row at a WrestleMania for $700. You fucking kid. And that's before taxes and fees. Qualifying matches are the most laziest build ever because there's no story being told. You're just wrestling. So they had to cut the WrestleMania. But the Chicago shit, they got 2 weeks. They got 2 weeks and they having big time trouble selling shit. Look at this. 29th row. $575 for the 29th row. Nigga, you crazy? The 29th row? Understand, you could go see Steph Curry play. If you sit in the 29th row, You're not paying that anywhere but probably the Lakers. This is unheard of. Look at all these seats. Because here go the ramp. Look at all these seats on the ramp open. This is bad. 2 weeks to go. All of those seats, bro. Look at the ring seating. Because this is the TV side right here. This don't count because this is where they be giving all their comp tickets. All the comp tickets go on the non-TV side. On the floor. So all of this shit right here, guarantee it's like wrestlers, family, all of that shit. Look at this shit, bro. This is Fire H. Fire H. But we'll get into it tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be on. It's bad. It's bad. Raw tomorrow night. So maybe after Raw, I might go marathon. We may see. We'll see what's up. Then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. Fucking Fire H, bro. Fire this fool. Please. Please. Finesse, why don't you let motherfucking Triple H know what he could do?
Do you think I give a fuck? Huh? Man, slap that bitch to the floor. That whole dead wrong. It's just that simple, man. You don't go to the internet and talk about your folk like that because you ain't got no motherfucking in me hustle. Get up off your ass. Sell some ass. Sell some dick. Go to your nearest street, every motherfucking city. I don't give a fuck how big, how small it is. It got a motherfucking truck stop. And they got something called lot lizards. Become one.
We talking to you, H. Fire that nigga.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you.
Good night, Kendall.
What I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love. You bear me. Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you
We should
so
hear from the
damn
ninth this
special.
week. Big week coming up.
What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. Good to see y'all. Happy President's Day. Go buy some furniture, bitches.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee?
It's all right. No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it.
That's a
Turn to the
mini
side.
mall
Just let go
indeed.
and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go, turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Look, I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.